lamp.
That requires more outlets that I don't have.
No, that is troubling.
Cubby, would you like to see everybody?
Cool.
Here's a dumbass.
The criminal. Hello,
He's
Mr.
the
Criminal.
Hmm.
You just saw that thing, your measuring strip, and thought it was like a fruit roll up, and just keep going.
Slurped it right up.
He did.
You weirdo.
Yeti.
When I was going to primary school, the fruit, like the rolls of fruit roll up, had like a kind of like a papery thing that separates like the layers, and I knew a person who would just eat it with the paper.
Yep, my brother did that. My mother just could not understand.
Like, and he
Wow.
wouldn't like eat it like as a strip. He would just hold it as a roll and just eat it like that.
Well, some people don't need doctors to diagnose them.
No, like
I
sometimes,
do it up.
like sometimes life asks just a little too much of you, so you just eat the whole roll up with the paper.
To be fair, this is the same person who would eat an orange with its skin.
Ugh.
So this is a
Why?
recurring theme for this person. This is
It
he's a
is.
repeat offender.
He's just
Yeah.
not putting effort into anything.
Yeah. Apparently, it tastes like nothing,
I would
I
hope.
Not
see.
how this works.
Right, right.
It's not how any of this works.
Anyway, we'll start with, does anyone have any questions before I say a lot of things that will then make questions?
No,
Shoot.
not at the moment.
How are you, Patmore?
Yeah, how are you?
A bit
How's it
tired.
hanging, P. Moore?
That's fair.
Be careful,
That's
Mother.
fair.
You have to make a whole new character by the end of this session.
He doesn't want me making new characters.
Murder makes
into
characters
system.
in Star Wars for fun and profit.
Oh
and
yeah,
they're all monsters.
like 3 characters after each session. I pitched the idea. It's like, hey, what if I did these 3 things? And Pat was like, no.
The
Do
reason
not.
I remember the rules
It's
so
no.
well is because every day I'm not playing Star Wars, I'm talking to Murder about the character he wanted to make. So, we'll start off as with an easy question. Does anyone not know what Star Wars is?
Right here.
I'm just happy to be here.
Oh,
I-
he's gonna ignore me.
Yes.
I just want to once again point to the poster that I have behind me. No, I have no fucking clue what Star
Like, I
Wars
don't know
is.
what Kermit has to do with it, Angel.
Exactly.
I actually had to switch because my Darth Vader one was there. And I had to switch it because I used to work from this desk.
Hmm.
So I probably can switch it back now. I'll do it later.
So,
Hide your true allegiances from work.
Right.
okay. And everyone's at least seen the movies, with Murder as an exception. Because Murder, you've seen the movies by now, or still no?
Fuck no.
Okay, cool.
Any
I
of
will
them?
not. No, not
Not even the originals?
I've seen the Phantom Menace.
Murder
that's
doesn't
it.
like Star Wars.
He likes the mechanical system, not the narrative system.
It's 6 orange for the system then.
Okay, so.
I'm
okay.
here for the dice.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay, moving on. We'll talk about the dice, as Murder just brought it up. Actually, we'll get to the dice in one moment. Just as an overview of the time period we're in, and if anyone has a question, we'll cover them once we go through the narrative overview. The campaign will be starting roughly 6 months to a year after the end of the 6th film. So, the Emperor is dead. Darth Vader is dead. The Empire is not destroyed. It is currently in several different factions, led by different Imperial warlords who are kind of fighting each other to kind of take over and become the new emperor. The rebellion has kind of reformed into New Republic. They're not as powerful as any of the individual like Imperial warlord factions, but they're slowly kind of gaining momentum. Currently the person in charge of the core of the Empire is a ex-Imperial intelligence director by the name of I'm gonna double check the name because I'm gonna mispronounce it awfully. Oh, cool. That was entirely gibberish I wrote into Google then. Okay, yeah. So, it's a director, Izard, who is is very unpleasant, I guess. And unless you guys know her personally, she's notoriously unpleasant. And I assume none of you guys know her personally, otherwise we're going to have to talk about your character a lot. Because you're probably double agent. But anyway, so, we'll get to the specifics of your characters once we go past kind of like a rules overview, but that's kind of the state of the galaxy. If anyone wants reading material to understand this time period more, I would recommend the Rogue Squadron books, because that's specifically the era that we're playing in. Okay, so any questions on the era before we talk about the luck rocks?
Rocks time.
Okay, rocks time. So, every time you want to roll in this system, unlike D&D, it's an opposed check. So the way of thinking about it is there is no DC in the fucking game. Everything is a fucking grapple check. I'm going to roll one of each dice just so we can kind of quickly overview all of them. Everyone but the two of you who decided to be different, you don't have to worry about the white dice at the end. For those who... So the blue dice, that's called a boost dice. It's generally a circumstantial advantage, like you're aiming your weapon, or someone's helping you, or you're driving a vehicle with very good handling, etc. Generally, you either have a talent that gives you that, or I say you're doing this in a easy way, you have that. The green triangle, that's based on your characteristics. So if you have 2 strength, and you roll a strength check, you roll two green triangles. The yellow one is just a better green dice. You get a yellow one if you have proficiency in that strength check. So if you have 1 level of proficiency in lifting good, and you have a strength of 2, you roll a green and a yellow. The black is the opposite of the blue. It's a circumstantial disadvantage, so that shooting in the dark, shooting while someone's actively hindering you, using an inferior weapon, etc. Purple is just the base difficulty of a check, so something might be 2 purples hard, or it might be 5 purples hard, or whatever. Red is a better purple. That generally comes up if you're trying to do something and something greatly disadvantages you, like you're trying to do you're trying to carry a bunch of stuff and the gravity on this planet is double, or you're under fire when you're trying to do a mechanics check or whatever. Or there's other ways for me to generate that, but that's some examples. And then the white dice is a force check for the nerds here. Generally you never have a force dice rolled at you, and if you do, you're in a boss fight. So don't worry about it until then. At the start of every session, I will ask you guys to roll Destiny. So if you look at the top of your sheet, there should be a button under the heading of Dice Pool. sorry, Destiny pool, that should say roll for Destiny or something along those lines. If you can you click that now?
That's not good. That's not good either.
No, those are good. Those are
They are.
ours.
Wait, sorry, where is it?
Oh, okay. There it is.
It's at the very top of the sheet, where it says Destiny pool. There should be a button that says roll for Destiny or something along the
Oh,
lines.
okay, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the left one.
Yeah.
Left side.
I'm looking at the GM sheet, so I don't actually have the what you guys see exactly in front of me, so I might paraphrase a bit. So at the top of everyone's sheet now, though, under Destiny pool, there should be 5 under light and 2 under dark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is kind of the meta luck for the session. When you guys are doing a check, before you do it, you can say, I would like to spend a light Destiny point. Because the light pool is a pool that you guys can detract from. Some abilities require you to spend a Destiny point to activate. None of you guys should have that yet, because that's a much high level of play. But so you might be like, I want to fly this ship, it's a dangerous check, I want to spend a light side dice and have an upgrade to my check, which means one of your dice would be turned, like one of your greens would be turned into a yellow, or if all your dice are yellow, you'd gain another green. Inversely, I can spend a dark side dice and say, that thing you're doing that's 2 purples was now 1 purple and 1 red. One of you, Emmy, click use light side. It should be up with the 2 numbers under Destiny pool. So when Emmy did that, which she would do if she was trying to get a little bit of advantage on a check, one of your guys' light side dice became one of my dark side dice. So what you're rolling for at the start is how large of a pool there is and where they sit. In the same way, if I click the button, it turns one of my dark side ones into a light side one. So some sessions this will be irrelevant. Some sessions it might not come up depending on how narrative it is, or how much the players are like, hey, we really don't want Patmore using dark side dice on us today, so we're just not going to spend light side dice.
Or we forget about them.
Or what Kat said. So far, any questions? Okay, so just to show that everyone's on the same page, could everyone roll me a athletics check?
Enya, what is this? What are all these fucking dice?
So many black dice.
I don't know. Look, she wasn't ready. It was.
I still passed, but I pulled my fucking hamstring.
She didn't stretch. She's a little bit surprised. She hadn't had coffee yet.
Where are those coming from?
It should be at the top of your sheet. There should be something that.
The dice pool is blank. I'm gonna reset it.
I'm gonna look at your sheet. I'm
I
intrigued.
succeeded.
Yeah.
On whatever I did, right?
I think I did as well.
Is it on all of them? Nope. It's just fucking athletics. What the hell?
Really?
Oh, I did not set my encumbrance correctly. I know what it is.
Oh, okay. So what Kat didn't realize was that she was super unencumbered and had an elephant on her back.
Yeah.
I need to set my encumbrance correctly.
So what happened was that she had she was carrying the right amount, but we never set the number of how much she could carry. So the shit was like, oh, she's super over encumbered. She can't really do this well. But
I don't have 0 encumbrance.
Yeah,
I can carry at least some things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, absolutely.
Where do you mess with encumbrance?
At the top of
very...
So talking about dice symbols now. I'm gonna Emmy, roll an athletics check so I can use a check that isn't Cat failing as an example. Okay, cool. So So Emmy, the difficulty of this check was two purples. So this was you trying to climb up a not sheer cliff, but like a It had handholds. It was not easy to climb, but it wasn't hard to climb. So you succeeded. You didn't roll any threats or advantages that weren't negated. So you just pass. No additional effects. If you happen to have rolled like a single threat on your pool, okay, Cat will be a good example here. So with Cat, she's lying to someone, which, you know, but she has an advantage. She passed an advantage, so whatever she's trying to do, she's going to get some sort of circumstantial benefit to that. But she also triumphed. So, Kat, give me an example of what lie you're making.
This Chiss friend of mine is 100% not a Jedi.
Okay.
Officer, I don't know what you're talking about. My friend here is just an avid collector of religious memorabilia.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's passed. The guy's going to believe her. The advantage in this context is probably just going to be spent to reduce strain because there isn't really a use for the advantage here. But with the triumph, not only does she believe her, but the officer fervently believes her. So to any point, unless there's irrefutable evidence in front of him, he's gonna not believe any allegations of this person being a Force user. So short of this person shooting lightning, it's gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
They're a collector.
This happens all the time.
It's all sleight of hand. Don't worry about it. It's like, but she literally like just healed this guy's like gun wound. It's like, no. That's just modern medicine for you.
Listen, it's the miracle of modern medicine. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah,
collector, a doctor, also a magician.
Yeah. Boulder lifted into the air. Gravity's weird, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're in space, probably.
It's like, where was all that light coming from? It's like, oh, it's just an aurora borealis. It's like, but we're on a space station. It's like, yeah, those happen.
There's light here, probably. An atmosphere, probably. I don't know, man. I'm a guard.
I don't.
So, that's basically the foundation of every skill check. Technically, there are other niche checks that we can go over, but we'll probably go over them when they come up. But every check is essentially the same. Like, even when you attack someone, the difficulty is just based on how you're attacking them and if they have any defenses. The kind of the same is true if anyone attacks you guys. They roll for it as well. The system is complicated but fairly symmetrical where it does all its rolls. Any questions?
All right, now
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I will get the most of actually playing
Yeah.
the game.
Me too.
Okay. So I guess before we start, Murdo, what rules have I forgotten?
I've been playing solitaire this entire time.
Well, Murdo, find 3 things I've forgotten to talk about that are relevant to learn.
Nothing really. Like there's
That's one.
combat rule.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Like there's nothing general that you've forgotten about. There's minutia in the combat rules, but that's not really relevant. Like shit like dual wielding and technically like how brawl works, but nobody here uses brawl really. So you got it, dude. A+.
Someone here does actually use brawl, but we'll pretend they don't for the moment. Yes.
No, like I know, but like that's all set up and doesn't really need to be explained. I feel like you already explained it to them.
Yeah, there's nothing really that needs explaining right now because XP is better explained when we have XP. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee when I ask you, like when you tell me to shoot the gun, I'm gonna ask you how to shoot the gun, but I can't help that.
Usually it's the trigger.
Yeah, it's a good start. It's a good starting place.
Well, I don't know. If you went to the if you went to Ruya School of Shooting, first you close your eyes, aim the gun at your closest friend, not emotionally, just physically, and then
Yeah,
open
I
it.
was gonna say that's a real generous term for Modar.
And then repeat.
Gotcha.
Yes. Eventually, you'll hit the enemy after you've mowed down all of your friends.
And no one
Uh,
is left remaining.
okay, just one moment. I'm just gonna put something in the right spot on the map. Okay.
Did I miss the setup? I'm sorry.
The setup
It's the
for
whole
what?
story's over.
The
Ah.
game.
No,
You
you're
did.
good.
Oh.
It also looks like you're in a room designed by the people who did the remake of the Time Machine.
It's
It's
a Star
actually
Wars room.
Star Wars thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it looks a little bit bronze on one side, but yes, it's a Star Wars room, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
look,
suppose.
I'll give it 2 Star Wars points, okay? But no more.
Ooh.
Okay.
But, you know, you're a harsh but fair judge.
You know, Murder, I agree. Okay. So. Okay, so while I'm just going to get something lined up, make sure, everyone make sure that you don't have any experience left, and make sure that you've spent all your money. Just in case you guys didn't finish character creation.
Should I spend all my money, or should I keep
Oh,
some?
so you're allowed to have 500 left.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 100.
Murdered? How much money do I have left?
None. I spent all your money.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I gave you a cool gun and cool armor, and that just took all your money.
Okay. I have luck armor, med pack, stim packs. All of my money is gone?
All the character creation one, yeah.
I don't have any money left. Where do I see this?
How many ways are you gonna ask the question? Why? I think you spent all your
Character
money.
info under credits. Right.
Character info under. Okay, 0 credits.
Yeah, it's
I
gone.
have. Should I spend? I had like 495 left. Should I be spending that? Or
You're allowed to
I
have
was-
up to 500.
Okay, great. I
Yeah.
keep that.
Yeah, you don't have to
Keep
keep
those.
it. You can start off entirely poor like someone.
No, I'm okay.
It's Murder's fault, okay?
He gave you some armor and a gun and said, "Good luck, kid," and just pushed you out the door.
Look, we
Pocketed
can't,
the rest for like fees.
Yeah.
we can't blame Murder on this one. It's how expensive all those, space bus tickets are. Like, because no one has a ship, so everyone's been paying that, that space bus fare.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyway, currently, everyone, for various different reasons, is...
Oh shit, we're starting? Let me turn off solitaire. Fuck.
No, Murder, continue, please.
You gotta win that game.
Should we reset the Destiny pool or?
You guys can keep that if you want. It's up to you.
I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, it's
I don't mind.
okay.
I just wasn't sure.
It is what it is.
Okay. Oh, Murder, did you win?
No, I got stuck.
Are you playing in which you have to get each suit the same? Like, you can only stack, so it's not like...
Colors. It's colors and suit.
Yeah.
I think it was just colors. It was the one you find on Google by googling solitaire. And it's like, I'm gonna play this.
Okay. Computers come with solitaire mode. I'm not going to worry about solitaire. Anyway,
Patmore, are you starting us in a fucking dogfight? Is that why this popped up?
what popped up?
The dogfight rules?
Did it? I didn't click that.
Not for me.
Not for me.
No. Maybe it was
Kat, what's
something
your
I had
computer
open.
on today?
I don't know. Like, it did a hard update the other day, and now it's kind of just doing what it wants. I'm like,
Kat,
okay.
only you are in the dogfight, okay?
Yeah,
will
I'm in a
say-
dogfight with my goddamn computer.
I will say, for anyone who's interested, here are the dogfighting rules.
Perfect.
It's only
yeah, so-
relevant to 2.5 of you, really, potentially. Everyone else, you guys fly about as well as we remember Moda.
Poorly.
But okay. Everyone's closed solitaire.
Yes.
Solitaire is
Yeah.
closed.
You have
I
my
promise.
undivided attention.
Well, you can divide it slightly, just no solitaire. Anyway, you guys are currently all in transit, not together, but in transit for your various different missions and tasks and goals and etc. That we can expand on exactly where you were heading out of session later. But the current transit hub, you guys are out and waiting for your next kind of the next leg of your journey is a kind of like a trading hub station above the I say world with quotation marks of Randon. It's currently here on the map if you guys want to see your current area.
Okay.
So
not hut space. Thank you for that. Thank you for not putting us in hut space. I appreciate
Hey, if you-
You begin on Tatooine.
if you want, I can just push you like 2 systems to the right.
No, don't. I don't want to deal with the huts right now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They're pretty nice people.
Are they?
You know,
They're generally,
Reasonable.
we could start above Tredoria. Tredoria?
I don't want you to change anything. I was just making a
I-
comment
I-
of thank you for not starting us in hut space.
And I appreciated the thing. I was just being a dick as well. It's hard not to sometimes. Anyway, you guys are currently at a transit station above Randon. The station itself is... It's not it's not small, but it's not big. It has a lot of different areas for docking, and it has a lot of different kind of temporary residential areas, as well as like imagine an airport mixed with a hotel is what the station is. It's designed to pick people up and take them away. There is some permanent residence here, but it's not a lot. It's definitely not Nar Shaddaa, but it's also, you know, not just a flat platform in space like some stuff is. So, starting with murder, you're currently in between transits. What activity would you be doing to keep yourself distracted? Also, I think there's something we may have forgotten to discuss about your character. You might want to DM if you have a companion.
Did you make a friend murder?
So we
Like,
might get back to
generally-
murder in a moment, and we'll go cat first, then murder.
Okay. She is most likely recently come off a job, so she's probably in that weird transitional stage where it's like, I've stocked up, I have something I need to do eventually, but for now, I'm killing time until go time. Like, probably at a restaurant or a bar.
Okay. Are you drinking responsibly?
Yes. Yeah, she is drinking responsibly,
Cool.
unfortunately.
Hey, it's up to you. You know, the alcohol's cheap. And awful.
Just yeah, the bar's on the floor. Well, no, the bar is in the building, but still.
A lot of the patrons go to the floor sometimes.
Yeah.
There's you know, the bar's a little bit low quality to actually get like one of those stage dances, but it has like a hologram of one that keeps kind of like stuttering and cutting off.
She's doing her best.
And then
10-second loop.
and because it stutters, it then speeds up to catch up to where it should be.
Hmm.
Uh,
So like faulty Discord audio.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then at the end of like every 10 minutes, an ad comes up. Because they don't have the paid version, they have the free version, so they have to do ads.
No, makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I feel right at home.
Yeah. You know, capitalism, it makes the dance go round. Okay, so okay, so you're at the bar. We'll jump back to murder. Murder, what would you and your best friend like to do? Unless you've
Like-
murdered your best friend already.
I haven't. No.
Okay. Cool.
Like generally, just like pretend I'm a statue and wait for my bus.
Where would you like to pretend to be a statue?
Like what do they call it?
Like, are you gonna do it at like a terminal, or are you gonna be like standing like a mime in the middle of like the main thoroughfare?
Yeah, no.
Like hands out,
second one.
largest surface area you can do.
Yeah, no, that one.
And every time someone turns away slightly, you just walk slightly closer to them.
Yes. The
Yeah.
fucking weeping angel over there. Okay.
Yeah, no. Recreationally freaking people out.
Okay. Murder, do you wanna roll me just a D100 for like circumstance and prejudice?
There you go.
Okay. You know, surprisingly, no one has had a large issue with you yet.
Because they can't prove I'm not a statue.
Just
Mm.
committed to the bit too hard.
No, it's ambivalence, Murder.
Well, that and they can't prove I'm not a statue.
So are you, like, as you're standing like a statue, are you moving your eyes around or looking at the wall the whole time?
No, I'm looking at the wall the whole time.
Okay.
There's 100% nothing interesting on here.
Okay, I guess, you know, Murder, roll me a check, a perception check just to know every facet of that wall. It might be relevant later.
No. Sure. Yeah, no, perception is one of my worst skills.
Well, you know, Murder, surprisingly, after hours of looking at the wall, you're still finding new stuff.
This wall just keeps on giving.
Like, you can't, like, you know, you count all the rivets, and then you're like, okay, cool, yeah, 720. Then you start again, and you're like, well, hang on. There's 718 this time. Did I double count or miscount?
Well, now he's got to count again and check.
Yeah. This leads to the third count.
Okay, so we know where Murder is. Bishop, where would you be hanging out?
Yeah. Likely whatever bar or cantina station they have here. Not at the bar itself, but whatever table I could find to where I could sit and look at the doorway so I can keep an eye on anyone who comes in or leaves.
You don't want to look at the stuttering hologram currently talking about Raid Shadow Legends?
I don't think so. It's ambient noise in the background. I've heard the ad before.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've
Wow.
already downloaded Space
Yeah.
Raid.
I'm currently playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, cool. Coincidentally,
Uh,
the sponsor of this episode.
Yeah, wow, shocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am probably whatever they have for like news of the day, whether it's something holographic that plays or whether it's something you can have that's physical like a paper.
Do you want to read the... So, the HoloNet would have information on it, and depending on what
Sure.
sort of news you want, you can look up different sources for that. So, for example, if you wanted to hear about how the Empire's going, you could go to one of their propaganda things, or if you
Sure.
wanted to hear about how how good it is to vacation alone in hut space, you could look up that stuff, or...
Sure. I think he probably does what I do. It has like 4 or 5 little tabs. It just kind of clicks through them in succession.
Because the computers in Star Wars were made, like, thought of in the 70s, it has the slowest running speed imaginable. Like, you see
Gosh.
each character, like, fill up the screen slowly.
That's fine. I think he's probably more patient than me.
Okay.
But so yeah, he probably looks through one, scans if there's anything of note, and then goes to the next. Then looks up to see if anyone interesting has entered, and then goes back to what he was doing.
Okay.
That's
I'm going to
possibly
quickly look,
repeats.
open up a sheet to remember what the name of a certain skill is, and then I'll ask you to roll it.
Sounds good.
Because I would have asked you to roll insight, but that's not what it's called in this system.
Insight on the HoloNet.
Yeah, I want to say insight is a vigilance check. Murder, correct me if that's wrong.
Yeah.
I have
That's
proficiency
wrong.
in that, so
Okay, cool.
alright.
And I have I've set the dice pool. Roll insight on the various propagandas you're consuming.
Okay. I get
Um,
a failure advantage. So I assume it's failure.
So with
Well,
the,
you have-
go ahead.
I'm trying to understand how the results, I guess.
Okay. So he didn't roll a success, so he's failed the check. He has not found any greater meaning in the propaganda he's read. However, he has an advantage, which means that if he had stamina damage, you could spend that to recover 1 point of that. But because he doesn't have that, we won't spend it that way. Alternatively, he could notice a key factor of an environment that he's currently in. So I will say with the advantage, you have become aware that there in the back, past the restrooms, there is a emergency exit to the bar.
Okay, good to know.
So it's helped
Yeah.
him. It just hasn't helped him in the way that he was necessarily looking.
Perfect.
Cool.
Out of curiosity, just for this place, do they let you keep your weapons on you, or just so I'm aware?
They let you keep your weapons on you, but you're not allowed to deploy them at all. And when you're in
fair.
space on the space buses, you have to put all your weapons in like little lockers, and then you get them back when you're off the bus.
Okay, good to know.
And I will say they let you carry your weapons unless your weapon is like a rocket launcher or a Gatling gun or various things as like, hey, no.
Yeah. Okay, to that point, what about a very, very big blade?
Okay. It depends how intimidating you look. Could I have a
Oh, God.
could I have a coercion check rolled?
Sure.
You want to fail this.
I have 3 greens in that. I don't know what that means.
Pretty good at it?
Okay. You failed it.
Goose egg.
Perfect.
Cool. They
Hopefully
don't.
it's fun.
Oh, that's a coordination check.
Oh.
But
My bad.
how would your dice pool change?
Coercion, I have 1 yellow, 1 green. I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong die.
I'll save. You can choose to re-roll if you want, but essentially the pool would be is close enough that the result would be the same.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, so they don't ask you for your weapon, because they don't consider you threatening enough.
Excellent.
Okay, cool. Angel, what are you doing? I'll remind you, you have no money, and you still have to pay for a bus tomorrow.
Murder, what the fuck, man?
He gave you a gun to rob somebody. What do you
I
mean?
didn't need 4 fucking stim packs.
We absolutely
that
will.
now.
Like, Angel,
You say
if
that
you
now.
want, you can lose a stim pack and get back 25 credits, which is roughly what it'll cost you to get on the bus tomorrow.
Just kill someone for their pocket change, dude.
I can't. I'm not good at that shit.
I'm not saying take on the biggest guy in the room.
What
Wait
he's
for somebody to
saying,
buy their ticket. Just wait on the side for them once they buy the ticket.
Just find some schmuck. It's fine.
what he's saying is like find like a poor defenseless child or something who's alone but looks rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, an heir.
Get one of those on
Murder,
this
in
backward.
the time that you've known me, does that sound like a character I would play ever?
Well, if you were any fun, yeah. I'm
You're
kidding.
so rude.
I
kidding.
will say for the record, in never in a start of a Star Wars campaign I've done has it mattered if you have money on you. This is the first time that's ever been relevant.
I'm gonna sacrifice one of my stim packs for some fucking credits.
Cool.
I'll mark that down for that hard I told you so later.
I have 3! Anyway.
Cool. So now that we know
Um,
that you can catch the bus tomorrow,
I mean, I don't. There's no place. This is not really the kind of place you could find work, right?
it depends what sort of profession you're trying to look into. Like, that the bar has people working there. That security works here. You could try to find like a gig moving cargo for like the terminal.
God.
What sort of
Down at Sick
profession?
Arms.
What profession would you be trying to apply for?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Okay,
You
I'll
know what?
change my
She's
question.
just gonna go to the. Just continue.
What characteristic, right? You know, strength, agility, etc. Would you be? What field of that would you be okay for a job in?
Probably agility or intellect.
Okay. If you want, you can roll a check to look for someone who needs a little bit of bookkeeping done.
Okay, what am I rolling?
This would be a
Roll for tax evasion.
this system has an investigation's a skill you guys have, right? Or is that
Awesome.
written
That's a
differently in
D&D
this system?
skill.
I have. I mean, that's no. I don't think
No?
so.
Okay, one moment.
Well, are you doing it illegally? Because then, like Streetwise or Skullduggery, are you doing it legally?
Legally, it would
Then I don't know.
Legally, it would then be perception, I guess.
Why do I have that many disadvantage dice?
Because there's not a help wanted sign or like an obvious accountant.
To be clear, I'm not running around going, I want to do your taxes.
No,
I'm
I know,
looking
I know.
for
You're
work.
looking for a different notice
Yes.
boards on the station and seeing if you could find anything that would lead to a job. You don't.
I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you had rights?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Constitution
go
says
with
you
that
do.
was a big fat failure, and I'm just gonna go to the bar and read because Jesus.
Trying to
Okay.
get some quick lawyer work would be pretty funny, though. Like, I'll represent you today. I'm leaving tomorrow, though. Like, I won't be here. But right now, we can
You're on
get...
your own after that.
So, Angel, we can spend the 2 threats you rolled to give you two stamina damage for you running around, or you can let me spend them and something shitty will happen to you.
You lose your bus money.
I like the idea about you go around offering to help people with like money laundering, and they're like, "This kid's a nerd." And then just
No.
following you around.
I'll take the damage.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Cool.
Offering
You
to
need
start
some
that.
help with your taxes? I don't pay taxes. Give me your wallet.
Okay, again, she's not talking to anybody.
I know. You're looking at job boards and stuff. People are scary. I understand that. Okay, you go to the bar. You want to read a book. They
Just
will
reading a book.
ask you if there's anything you'd like to drink, because it's a bar.
Do you charge for water?
Everyone's favorite customer.
Yeah, they
How about
will.
some
This is
I
where
have
Brett
no
comes
fucking
in.
money,
I'll get a
man.
small coffee, and I'm just gonna read here for 7 hours.
Hey, can I have, like, the tiniest thing you consider, like, a beverage in here? Just...
But gives free refills.
Yeah.
Um,
They will,
Why do I get asked if I want something to drink?
because Kat's actually drinking.
God damn it.
I like my swill.
So the bar staff will reluctantly give you water and then ignore you for the rest of the evening.
That is fine at this point.
But you know that they don't like you being here, and there's a little bit of I guess. No, you can be. Yeah, you're fine. It's just they don't like you.
They can get in fucking line at this point, yo.
Uh,
Nobody likes my character.
Well,
Or
Don't
very
worry.
few people do.
we'll all like you one day, assuming Murdo, gets rid of his derogatory term for Force users.
Fucking forces.
Emmy, what are you doing?
Since I'm waiting for the bus, and despite having a lot of money, I want to save all the money I can.
Hey, can I
Um,
also get some tap water?
No, I'm just
staring
gonna
at a
find.
wall.
I'm just gonna find a corner of like the station where there's not a lot of foot traffic, and put my backpack down and just like take a nap on it, like you do when you miss your connecting flight and have to sleep overnight at the airport. Like,
Oh God.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna like sleep, but I'm just like resting. And
no,
waiting.
there is. There's many places you can kind of hang out there. I guess I'll give you the opposite of Derek's role. If you could roll me a coordination check for no one to fuck with you.
Okay.
Sorry, not coordination.
Coercion.
Coercion.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Hey.
Never mind.
There
But
you
if
go,
you're,
buddy.
yeah, you pass. I will say the one Fred has spent on one of the people that may have wanted to fuck with you now is very resentful of you not being fuckable in this context, I guess.
You have such a way
Phrasing.
with
What
words.
Phrasing.
Yes.
You have such a way with words.
Thank you.
Just
Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my hardest.
real poet.
Anyway,
Just
okay. We've established where everyone is. We know 3 of you are hanging out at a bar. 1 of you is hanging out in the terminal, and 1 of you is standing awkwardly in the main corridor.
Perfectly still. I'm
Perfectly
not even
still.
here.
Murder, what do you want your companion to do?
Did you get who my companion is?
Yeah. And unless you're being clever and not very literal in your statement, because if you are trying to be clever, I would like a
No, that's entirely literal.
Okay, I am like a buffet. Oh. Are we talking like Kermit?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on. So I thought you were being
No.
Nope.
Whatever
Okay.
you thought, it was not that.
I understand. Could I have a vigilance check from everyone?
Fuck off.
Okay.
That would be on the combat tab, right?
Oh no, that's in your
Yeah.
skills. It can be. It is in this.
fine.
It is in combat, but that's only for the sake of initiative.
Murder, why do I have a 1A in my modifiers?
You get 1 advantage.
The armor.
Does that
Like it didn't help.
That automatically adds 1 advantage to any vigilance check you do. It did help. It brought the threat down by 1.
What? Okay.
Because if you notice, on the dice pool, you rolled 1 success, 3 failures, and 2 threat. The reason why it's displayed 2 failures is because your 1 success turned 1 of the failures off, and your 1 free advantage turned 1 of the threat off.
Okay.
Rolling like dog shit this session, by the way.
yeah,
This
that
is
was
gonna
not
take-
a fantastic
Yeah.
first check.
Okay.
I don't even know what mine means because I got a triumph and 2 threats.
Okay,
So
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 you
for,
technically fail.
so for
Go
anyone who
back.
rolled a threat, just add 1 point of stamina damage. This is just
Oh.
exhaustion. Now,
You are the lamest user
Where-
of threat.
Is
it's
that?
at the
That's
top of your
It's
sheet.
strange.
Strange?
It's
Yeah.
at top of your. Yeah.
Bishop, don't you add strain, because I'm going to spend yours differently.
Wait. Okay.
Don't I add
Oh,
strength?
there it is. Okay.
I get strength from doing things, yeah.
So don't. You add the number up until you hit your threshold, but don't take 2 for the 2 threat you rolled. I'll spend it differently.
I should.
The first off, the bar staff have decided that they do want you to buy something to stay here. Because, you're taking out one of the booths. Yeah, that's paying customers only, so buy something quickly before I give you your... or buy something or late before I give you your Triumph.
Okay.
They have
I
food that will
will,
probably
yeah.
make you sick and awful alcoholic beverages.
We'll do the best of both worlds. I'll take one of the beverages, assuming it's in something I can take, and then I will leave. I will
Okay.
do both.
Um,
I'm not looking to cause.
are you trying to get an equivalent to like a beer, wine, or spirit?
Yeah.
Just a beer to go?
Just a, yeah, beer to go.
Okay. Mark off 1 credit.
I will.
Okay, so, you haven't found anything with the vigilance check. However, as you leave and kind of just walk out, you will find you find a wallet on the ground.
Oh,
It looks like it's teeming with credits.
I believe in good karma, and I take that. Okay.
Cool.
I picked that up.
Roll me 6d100 to see how many credits you just got.
Perfect. Perfect.
You just found 308 credits.
I was hoping it was like something that ended in 01 so I could have the even amount back. Okay,
It
but we will take
very rarely is.
it's true. So it's gonna be 4. So, right. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. This is Rainbow picked random fights. He thought about it, but sometimes the universe rewards you immediately.
Yeah, exactly. So, whatever you guys were meant to notice, you guys have not noticed. We're going to move on a few hours. Kat, by like the very early morning, what are you doing?
At that point, she'll have had enough of the swill, and probably is making like Emmy's character and just getting ready getting ready at the bus station area.
Okay. Could I have a difficulty 0 for resilience check to see if you've been at all affected by the swell? You haven't.
Oh, good.
Cool. You make your way to the terminal. I will say, like, you do notice, like, this weird fucking statue that's staring at a wall in the middle of the walkway.
She does not pretend to understand modern art. Like, that's beyond her. She shoots people and stuff. That's not her problem.
Murder, is your Kermit visible?
No, he's in the backpack.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I've also
Ventriloquist
moved like
droid.
10 feet from my earlier position while nobody was looking, just to fuck with people.
Are you closer or further away from the wall?
Closer.
Okay.
Just tighten it up.
Just
Gotta
nose
count all
to
those
the-
rivets.
It's become much harder to identify the aspects of the wall now, Murder, because now your shadow is blocking part of the wall.
It's a sacrifice worth making.
Okay. So, Kat, you make it to the terminal. Murder, I assume that you're just happy chilling where you are.
Yeah, I'm cool here.
Something you two will notice is there's a lot more traffic than there was earlier.
Unusual traffic, like you wouldn't expect to see this at the space bus station, or within reason.
Less, I'm on a business trip, and more, rough-looking people, I guess.
Okay. So like a gang or something.
Maybe, or very unfortunate-looking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their fault that they look like criminals. Probably.
Probably.
Unless
I mean,
they're
the crime
criminals.
thing. Yeah, the crime thing
Yeah.
might lean into that, but yeah.
Uh, In fact, Murder, you kind of notice this when one of them kind of like walks up and just like waves a hand in front of you.
Yeah, no reaction, man.
They're gonna like lightly kind of like just push you on the chest and see if you fall over.
I don't.
I don't fall down. I just don't.
They're gonna
It's not something that happens.
Murder, they're gonna try kind of with a lot of
Harder?
effort. Yeah, could you roll a athletics or resilience check?
Let's go with athletics. Or hold on, give me a second.
It's like a pet trying to figure out like how something works. It's like looking at it and it touches it lightly, then it tries a little strong more.
Okay. Murder, like they try to push you. You can choose not to move at all.
I don't.
Um,
Can I wait till he turns around to just trip him?
yeah, so you spend the advantage, you trip him. Do you move back to your original position, or do you like make it obvious that you tripped him?
Oh no, I moved back to my original position. He's gonna be thinking about this for the rest of his life if I have anything to think about say about it.
He'll stand back up and kind of look at you. He'll kind of like walk around you slowly. He'll kind of like knock a hand on your chest to like see if it sounds hollow.
I mean, it doesn't.
This man's a
doesn't-
scientist.
We're conducting an experiment here.
He's thoroughly intrigued by this, yeah.
I am 99% sure that's not a statue.
He's gonna walk away for a moment and come back with a fire extinguisher.
A fire extinguisher?
It's the closest cudgel he could find.
So he's gonna start
Oh.
beating you over the head with a fire extinguisher.
Well, he wants to see if you move if he hits you really hard.
No,
So-
I'll give
like
him
I
one.
said, this man's a
So,
scientist.
Murder, I'm gonna
I'll give him
replace
one, yeah.
one of the checks. So roll athletics or acrobatics again, or resilience again. But I've replaced one of the purple with a red because he has a fire extinguisher.
Oh shit.
Okay, so everyone, that symbol you guys see, the triangle within the
no.
circle, that's a bad one. That's the one you don't ever want to see, because that means bad stuff happened. Now, so Murder, you will not move successfully. I will say you will take 1 point of mechanical strain, just resisting him. Murder, with the crit, I think he's gonna leave a very nasty dent in your head casing. Like
Damn.
not permanent damage, but there is a very
I
Your-
look worse for it.
your
yeah.
face is not symmetrical anymore.
Oh.
Rude?
Okay.
Do you do anything in response to him doing that?
After I don't move, does he like leave the fire extinguisher?
He would probably drop it before spitting on your foot and walking away.
Can I pick it up and just spray him on the ass with it? And if possible, return to my original position again. Is that like a range heavy check we're taking with here?
Well, so I think hitting him is not a check here because it's it's an AOE for a flamethrower.
So it'd be like
for-
a check.
So it would be
to
like
just go back to
a
my
agility based check to kind of get back to your original position. So what agility check would you like to do?
Coordination, because that's like the only one that applies.
Okay,
Or
so
stealth, or stealth. I have no points in either, so it's 2 green.
okay, cool. So the difficulty is a little bit higher because you've got all this movement, but there's no reds to this. So feel free, do it. Feel free.
Okay. Man, just doing awful today.
I think everyone is.
Yeah, no, that was just a general comment.
Yeah, like you'll do it, and he'll just see you holding the extinguisher.
Alright, I lock eyes with him. What's his first response?
His first response is to put his hand on his blaster. He
Can
hasn't.
I
He
slowly-
hasn't drawn. He's resting his hand there because he just saw the fucking statue move at him.
Can I slowly like moonwalk out of the situation, like into a public bathroom or something? No sudden movements. I just walk backwards. I feel like in the ship, like turn.
I feel
turn the
that
corner.
I want you to do like a negotiation check,
Cool.
and that's you moonwalking backwards.
Okay. This is not gonna end well. Nope.
He sees you readying to leap at him. So let me open his sheet.
Okay,
While I
cool.
do so, we'll quickly jump over to Bishop. Bishop, where are you heading with your newly acquired wealth?
I mean, when does the bus arrive?
You've got like 4 hours.
I don't know. He may just go for a stroll, see what's interesting out there. If
Okay.
there's anything interesting just to see.
Roll a luck check, like a D100, to see where you end up.
Sure. Sounds good. 69.
Nice.
Nice.
There it is.
I'm there for you.
You see a droid assault a man with a fire extinguisher. Before the
Did I catch
man,
any of what?
you don't catch anything before that. You round the corner, you see a droid attacking a man with a fire extinguisher, and then you see the man drawing on him.
Well, no, I spritz him with it. I don't club him over the head.
It's like a cat. You just the spray bottle.
Okay. Right. Just a slight fire extinguisher.
Yeah, light fire extinguisher.
Okay. I don't have a dog in this, so
You're just gonna walk away. And let
no, I'm gonna watch. I think for a second because I'm kind of curious how this plays out.
Okay. Before we resolve that, we'll quickly jump over to Angel. You can still be at the bar, but they are judging you for not buying anything.
Given that they just kicked him out and he looks way more intimidating than me,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I should leave.
Cool.
Yeah,
Where are you
so
heading?
she doesn't know.
Roll a
Guess she'll
D100 for a random location then.
68.
Trying to steal my
78.
spot.
Yeah.
You round the corner as you see a droid attacking a man with a fire extinguisher.
This is the linchpin and how we all meet.
This is the moment. The moment we see a droid get blasted.
Do you have any immediate reaction to that?
Okay, so tell me how force powers actually work, because I have one that could help me gain some
Which
insight
one
here.
would you like to use?
Sense.
Sense. Okay,
Sense? Yes.
with Sense, it's going to say something like, you can do, you can detect all living creatures within, I think it's short range, and you can feel the emotions of people within engaged range. Is that correct?
Yes.
Sense all living things within short range, including sentient and non-sentient beings.
So,
User may... It doesn't
What-
say...
You're correct. I know this
Yes.
one really well.
what,
You're
what,
correct.
what it means in this context is, like, the operative thing in this context is the range increment. So you'd currently be in medium range of the incident. You'd be in short range of Bishop. The way to think about range increment is engaged is melee. Short is kind of up to about 10 meters. Medium is... I'll try not to use metric measurements here because I know some of you are afraid of that.
You
The
can
way-
use it. We'll just pull up our calculators.
Oh,
No,
a way
they're
to
scary,
a
don't.
way to visualize it is short is like a small room, like anywhere in that room is short distance of you. medium is like a long corridor, long is like an entire football field, and extreme is anywhere within vision. So you can move closer, and then you can use 4 sense. If you want to read the guy's
Sure.
emotion, you will have to walk up to him like within his personal space.
No. No.
Uh,
I just round the corner, I see this, and I'm like, what is happening?
Cool. Jumping to Emmy for a moment. I assume you're still hanging out at the terminal.
Yeah. I don't know if this is near me, the whole droid situation.
You know, it's not super near you, but I'll let you roll a vigilance check just to see if you hear a kerfuffle.
Sure.
No.
No.
Nope. Okay, so I will say you do notice that there are a lot of there are a lot of people docking to the station over the last kind of like few hours who are not like transit buses. They're just people who are parking at different docking points. So you're seeing a lot of foot traffic. But because of
Okay.
how intimidating you look, people are avoiding you.
Yeah, I'll like, I guess, sit up a bit, stop trying to nap, and just I'm still being chill and just keeping an eye on everything going on.
Okay. So Murder.
Yeah.
This man is he's over
He's
your
gonna
shit.
shoot me.
He's gonna shoot
Yeah.
you. So
Go on.
I think we'll get an initiative going. So Murder. Your token is in the marching order down here. So just click on, like, I'll add that, you roll initiative, and we'll mark you in as that.
0.
I'm afraid to roll anything because I don't want to waste a good roll on initiative.
Out of curiosity, or just I guess for a note, if I see guards like, "Hey, stop that guy who's firing a gun," then I will react because I see free money that way.
Okay, cool.
But until then, I will wait.
Well, I will add you and Angel to initiative. Oh, hang on.
Sounds
Sorry, hang on. That was rolled incorrectly, Murder. Don't worry. That was assuming you was part of a minion squad.
Hey guys, get over here!
Found the captain. Let's
All
heal
All of
him.
his friends just jump in here.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
fire extinguishers.
Let me re-roll that. This would be cool. Oh. Well, there you go.
Dude, I rolled 0. There's nothing you could have rolled for me to go first.
Okay, so no, that's fair. So I will. Angela, put you down there, and I'm putting Bishop down there. If you guys could roll initiative, so just roll a vigilance check, and that will be your initiative.
Understood.
So that would be Angel. You got 2.1. Bishop, you got a 1. Murder, you somehow got a 0. Angel.
Yeah, by rolling blank.
Yeah, Angel, you have the floor. You see he's gonna draw and shoot.
I'm not sure that's perfectly necessary. It's just a droid, friend. Actually, no. I'm not sure that's necessary. It's just a droid, friend.
Could I have a negotiation roll?
Yes?
Oh, actually one.
No!
So you have a few issues with negotiating with this guy. First off, he doesn't like that you're blue. With red eyes. It's kind of weird. It's weird as being a droid statue.
Do people don't know about Chiss?
Fairly uncommon race. Like, all the Chiss come from the unknown regions. Specifically kind of like this area. Sorry, this area. So
I was about to say, Scylla's up here.
yeah. So on the old map, it used to be lower. But yeah, the he not only does he not want to follow your advice, he has decided that you're next. Someone may have really agitated this man before your arrival.
Murder, you're getting me killed in every game we play together.
Oh man, only if you had that one more stim pack.
Okay.
It
So,
might come
If
real, it might come
only.
real handy in a minute.
okay, so this man will shoot at Murder. He's
He
just gonna
fucking miss.
he's just gonna fucking miss, and before saying there was a warning shot,
Mhm,
Yeah, no,
obviously.
smooth recovery on that one. Yeah, no. Hits
uh,
the fucking ceiling. That was a warning shot.
Bishop, it's your turn. He just opened fire at the droid, and so when he pulled out to fire his gun, he fired like before the weapon was fully aimed and drawn, so it hit the ground halfway between him and Murder.
Okay. Was it a loud shot? Out of curiosity.
It's a start. Yeah, it's a blaster noise.
Yeah, someone's gonna hear that. Okay. I'm gonna take.
You are
that as an
surprised there are no guards here yet, so maybe they're busy or they don't care.
Either way, he's firing. Someone's gonna get shot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to close the distance and try to like grab his wrist and like crush it out of his hand if I can, or make him drop it.
So you're at medium range to him, which means
Okay.
that your 2 maneuvers of movement away from him. So you could maneuver, take your free maneuver, spend
Okay.
2 strain to get your second maneuver, and then spend your action grappling him.
Okay.
Alternatively, you could spend 1 maneuver to move and shoot him. But I assume you kind of you don't want to murder him, so we'll go with
I'm not trying to kill him because then, like, if they hear a second gunshot, they're gonna assume I fired both, and then it's just bad.
Don't worry, the droid they're not going to listen to will take your side.
Maybe.
Okay, so
But,
mark
I'll
off
hold
2
the
strain, and then you run up to him. The difficulty will be based on his strength, which is 2. So the difficulty is 2 purple. You may roll when ready.
All right. What would I roll? For
Oh,
that?
sorry, you can roll athletics
Athletics.
or coordination. Cool. You
Is
will
that
grab.
good?
Yeah, he passes. He did
Alright.
get strain. Like, so he got fret, so he will be strained by this.
Okay.
Actually, no. So I don't take strain. I'll spend both of those to say that as you're grappling him, his weapon went off again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll a D100 to see where that ends up. Okay, yeah, it just hits a wall. It's a good thing they didn't roll a 1. There is a window within shooting distance.
Oh, that would have been so bad.
And campaign over.
Question: what number was I?
Well, you
Emmy and I would have been fine.
you weren't actually a number because you're behind the person, so you could only really fire in a forward arc. So it was either nothing, murder, or a window. Murder.
I've been trained for this exact moment.
Okay.
I walk away. I full on just turn around, put the extinguisher down, and walk away.
Fair enough.
Fantastic work.
Are you walking towards like the main like where the terminal section is, or where like the main kind of like in entertainment area is?
The main terminal section.
Okay. Murder, I assume you get like maneuver move action into a maneuver move.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I just.
Andrew, you just saw him walk away.
I've de-escalated
Why am
the
I not
situation.
surprised at all?
Well, you should be surprised because if it was Mark, you would have stabbed the guy.
That's true.
Fuck and ate his family, probably.
Probably.
Is anyone coming? Like a guard or station authorities?
Looking around, you don't see any guards coming, but you see other people looking like the guy who's firing his weapon. Like they had walked down the corridor and they're kind of turning back and heading this way.
My God. Avoiding the guy, I kind of grab my new friend's arms. Like, his friends are coming. We need to go.
There can be a check there if you want, Bishop, or you can just
Um,
consume that information as you like.
okay.
You're green, right?
I am green.
Okay.
I am.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, Angel.
I just was
That's
looking at his
just got a
picture.
It just means they're gonna have a great time hiding from these guys.
Yeah.
It's
Look
the
at only
other
blue
green and
green
blue
Yeah.
combination.
What did they look like?
group
Well, what was
people
blue,
over
what
there.
was green? I think we'll probably be able to narrow it from there.
Like, in
Yeah,
that
it-
crowd, I'm pretty sure they stand.
It's like, yeah, out of all the like humanoid humans in the entire station, there are, you know, there's a blue one and there's a green one. There's also an orange one, but we're cool with that guy. So we just have to
Oh,
worry about those two. Now, if they're green and scaly, Trandoshan, green and, you know,
Smooth.
splotchy, guy we have to kill. And if you find a
Right.
droid with a dent in his head, get him too.
I will. I'll listen to the what she says, and is it my turn? I'm sorry.
So the guy
Well,
will
I'm-
quickly. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Angela. Are you going to try and do anything after relaying your advice?
I mean, my arms are sticks.
Yeah.
So I can't pull anybody. I'm just tell him I'm gonna make my way around a corner and pull my hood up.
So it will take you both your movements, like both your action and movement, to get where you are currently.
Okay.
So that's it.
I'm pulling my hood up.
Cool.
Be as inconspicuous as possible.
Yep. You know,
I
everyone's
have no other
like,
choice. The droid that's caused this left us alone.
I'd argue that, you know, guy number 33 caused this.
He didn't have to trip him.
No, but that
Morally,
guy
I think
didn't.
he did.
Like, that guy didn't have to be a jerk to start with.
It's true.
And to be
There's a
fair,
whole
I
story
probably
here.
would have tripped him. Okay, so we're gonna try and break the grapple.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll set his strength as the DC. If you could just roll another athletics check.
I should.
The gun will fire
Just check.
again.
Okay.
Here's where it goes. That's a free.
That was the number in my head. How did you do that?
I wish he hadn't.
Yeah.
Well, again, Emmy and I are fine. It's the rest of y'all's problem.
I'm running away.
Hey, Murder.
Yeah.
As you're walking down a corridor, a shot will go straight past your head and hit a window next to you. You see it start cracking.
That's a problem.
Yep.
That's an issue.
Yep.
That's like, on a scale, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't need to breathe. You're pretty fine.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, these people around me are in a lot of trouble.
Doesn't he have a pet?
No.
Well, you can always get a new one.
Uh-huh.
Bishop, what would
No,
you
no,
like
no.
to do with that information?
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like, I'll do something with that information on my turn.
Yeah, that's why I said Bishop. What would you like to do with that information?
Oh, but you didn't hear me.
I just heard
I
what
may have
would you
cut
like
out.
to-
My apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. No, the first two shots I was just annoyed. The third one I'm irritated now and more a little alarmed. So I'm gonna now try to rip this gun out of his hand because he is threatening all of us because he's a moron.
The check's the same. If you like, you're still grappling him, so you're
That's
kind
fine.
of taking him
Yeah.
into restrainment. If it was D&D
That's
rules at
fine.
this point.
That's fine.
Okay. You succeed. So you do get the gun out of his hand.
Yeah.
You triumph, which means something very, very fortunate will happen. No, the window does not repair itself. Nice try on me.
The force is with us.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend that triumph on you've just got yourself a very high quality pistol. We'll talk about exactly what it does later, but you've got a weapon that is much higher than your expectations of what it should be.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Which maybe is why it
Uh,
breaks a window. Well, damages a window.
Maybe.
Will break the
That did,
window.
that did a lot more than it should have. But yeah, I think he will, if you'd allow it, as he like kind of grabs this push, like now really kind of try to push this guy back, and if he can he see the people coming towards us?
Do you or can he?
Or can I?
Okay.
I did warn him.
Yeah, looking back, you do kind of see people kind of getting a bit of a hurried pace towards you. You probably want to move.
That's
Also,
fine.
space is just, a crack away.
Fine. Then I'll just say to this guy, I'm gonna take this until you know how to use it, because you just about killed us all. We're hitting a fucking droid. And I'm gonna just turn and begin to move. But I don't know how far I can get.
So you've spent an action, so you can move, and you'll be kind of where Murder was originally. You could take 2 strain and do a second movement, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Murder. You notice the crack starts spider webbing up the window.
Star Wars windows, they're like plasteel, right? They're not glass. When they're like
Sometimes they're
separating you in
plasteel.
space.
On the nice stations.
We're sure hoping.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
Based on the fact that this is spider webbing, this is not a plastic.
Okay, can my question doesn't really change, but my question was, can I spend a destiny point to just get some fucking super glue so I can attempt a repair check on the window?
Do we?
It's a
Okay, so
department.
about the destiny points, do we have to like all agree or?
No.
No,
all me.
but it is the prerogative of the
kidding.
rest of the party to be a dick to you if you spend them all for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this is no reason, Murder. I'm just asking.
I know, I'm fucking around.
So, what Murder is using destiny points for a use that we haven't covered yet, which is you can say you want to spend one to introduce an element to the story. So what he's trying to do is he's saying, hey, could I spend a destiny point to say at some point I collected some adhesive, some glue, and I'd like to use it right now. And assuming it's not like super overbearing, I'll generally say yes. So, like, for example, if he said, hey, could I have my own ship parked out the window for a destiny point, I'd be like, no. In the same way, if someone's like, hey, could I pull a lightsaber out, I'd be like, no. But yes, Mudder, you can spend a destiny point to have some adhesive, and then you can attempt a repair check.
Okay, cool. I'll attempt it.
I-
The difficulty, please.
Yeah, I'm considering the difficulty.
Consider it well.
Okay. The difficulty is... Okay, sorry. The difficulty is set. You may...
Does he have to click the?
Oh, sorry. Click
thing?
spend the destiny. Actually, Murder, don't, because I'm going to spend one.
Fuck you, man.
And so it begins.
I'm gonna spend one to immediately break the window.
Well, no, I spent one to make
You know,
his check
technically-
mildly harder.
You know, technically, rules is written. You'd have to call that out sooner. All I'm saying. I'm kidding.
You haven't rolled yet.
Okay. Everything's set up, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no.
holy fuck! Come on.
2 threats and
So,
a
like-
triumph?
And a
So-
triumph.
Oh, wait,
It's
do
a
I have-
failure.
Yep, sure.
What are you looking for, mate?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find out what type of fucking tool kit my multi-tool hand counts as.
Okay. So
No, it's not the one that gives you advantage dice. That's that.
okay, Murder. Are you okay with me spending your triumph on something that is not immediately apparent, but will greatly help you within the next encounter?
Let me consult my inner counsel.
You know you're gonna say yes. Shut up.
Yeah, no, I always go for the mystery box approach. Do it, man.
Okay. And Murder, with the 2 threat, as you start applying the glue, the bit of pressure you apply, it just starts spiderwebbing way faster.
I've miscalculated. That's fine, though.
Shit.
I'm gonna now add window to initiative.
Murder. It's like, I'm a droid, but man, am I bad at math.
Calculator was just not doing
Yeah, he was seeing all these numbers, and they just saw more spider cracks, and it just stopped, and you see recalculating.
Recalculating.
See, what you need to keep in mind is he has a supercomputer and he can work out a lot of stuff. However, just because he can work out what to do doesn't mean he has the coordination to do it.
Yeah.
I
Mood.
felt that. I feel that in my
Wasn't
soul.
That wasn't even fucking hard. That was an atrocious roll, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. For context, there's only one blank face on the greens and on the yellow, so he rolled 2 1s essentially. So 2 1s and a 12 was what he rolled.
That's rough.
Yeah, so that would be the worst crit with a battle axe or with a great axe ever. Anyway, let me roll initiative for 2 more doodles, and then we will continue. Oh, there's no difficulty on these, so the first guy just got a 0.1, and second guy got a 0.2. Emmy and Kat, would you guys like to roll a vigilance check to see if you hear shenanigans?
I'd love to.
Sure.
It's getting worse.
No.
It's just getting worse.
So,
No.
Yeah, same. Same hat.
So what does this advantage do?
generally, on a check like this, it doesn't do a lot because I don't really spend friend on a passive check like this. But just for the narrative factor, as you guys are kind of just like thinking and stuff, you guys both notice, roll 2d12 each, that many credits on the ground.
Oh.
Nice.
It seems like
Advantages finding
yeah, it seems like someone maybe lost some change when they're coming into the bus station.
How wonderful.
Okay, Angel. You see the droids attempting to glue the window as the window's just like spider cracking out.
You might want to look for
And
other
I look
rooms.
back around the corner and I see the green guy is just running, right?
Yep, and you see 2 more people in pursuit drawing weapons. Hey, there are
You may
more
wanna
windows to
move.
shoot.
I'm gonna try and find a. I'm guessing this has like bulkheads that'll shut out
Yeah,
Sure.
if part is compromised. I'm gonna try and find a door.
you
to
are
that.
currently... So if you want to get to the end of the corridor and get to the transit section, you are 3 movements away. And that's not 3 turns of moving, that's 3 maneuvers worth of moving, which you can do up to 2 in a round.
Okay, I'll just.
If
do
you want to get to a closer bulkhead, there is a toilet. But if the window breaks, you'll be stuck in the toilet.
But if I use 3 maneuvers, I will be in the safe zone.
Yes, but you can only have up to 2 on 1 round. So no matter how you move, it will take you 2 rounds to get where you want to go, unless you want to hide out in a bathroom, but you'll be trapped there if the window breaks.
That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to run.
Okay. So, do you want to turn your action into your second maneuver and take no action this turn but move, or do you want to take 2 strained by the second maneuver and still have an action to do something that isn't moving?
I don't know what I can do right now.
You could shoot the droid.
I don't want to shoot the droid.
You could shoot the window.
I don't want to do that either.
Shoot yourself.
You could.
Debatable.
You could shoot
Yeah.
back at the people chasing you.
That seems like a terrible idea too.
Yeah, but you might break a window closer to them, so they'll die first.
Well, damn, I didn't know we had to pitch good ideas.
Like you could scare them off by shooting really well. Like, it's up to you. There are no wrong answers, except for shoot the window. That's the wrong answer.
Definitively, yeah.
I'm looking at your sheet if I can offer legitimately helpful suggestions.
She upgrades the difficulty of the pool once. What?
Which one are you
what
looking
did you
at?
put in my sheet? Control.
Oh, that's on 4 cents. What that can be done for is you spend an action saying I commit my force dice to 4 cents. So you can't spend your force dice because you're concentrating on this effect, and that means any one attack made against you this round is harder for them to do.
Sure.
Like
Let's
a
do
displacement
that.
cloak.
Okay, cool. You focus on your surroundings. Any attack made against you is less likely to hit because you'll potentially move yourself out of the way. Cool. Okay, you've moved. That brings us to the guy who doesn't have a
I've
gun.
moved twice.
Yes, you've moved twice.
I'll spend this. I'll spend the. Yeah, I moved twice and did the thing. Okay.
Okay,
done.
cool. Guy 33 doesn't have a gun. He is going to pull out a knife and try to stab you, though, Bishop.
All right, I got a bigger knife if he really wants to go down this route.
Running
He.
was-
Okay, so here is his knife check. He's whiffed it. He's missed.
This dude's
Take that one, too.
accuracy is like awful.
He will. So his advantage in this context. The next guy, like he'll get you on the back foot. So his next ally they'll attack you will have a little bit of a high chance to hit you, but that doesn't really affect you. That's just affecting the meta of the bad guy rolls.
All right.
So you it's your turn. You can do this fight, but you
Get
see
out
the
the
window.
I do. How close am I to the window right now?
You are 2 movements from reaching it, 3 movements from getting to safety,
Okay.
or 7 movements from running the other direction to get to safety.
I see. Okay. Are there any hallways, side doors, anything like that?
There are. It's a toilet.
That didn't bother me. So how close am I to that?
Small place.
You are to the toilet. You are 1 movement from getting there, but you know if the glass breaks, you'll be stuck in the toilet for potentially a very long time.
Better than being outside. How is drawing a weapon in this?
It costs a maneuver to do so. So you have the blaster in your hand, so you could shoot someone with that.
Yeah, if I see him like swing a knife at me and just whiff it, I will sigh, turn, try to just shoot him in the kneecap, and then go to the toilet because I think that's gonna break.
Sorry,
Cannot
I was
recommend
appreciating.
strongly enough how not toilet is the better way.
Okay, so discuss among yourselves for a moment. I need to program the weapon onto your sheet.
Not toilet, 7 movements. I can't make it.
Well, no. So
the other-
it's
the
toilet.
other way's 3.
It's 3 movements to the end of the corridor, 1 movement to the toilet, or 7 movements that way.
Mhm.
So if the corridor is like this, it's 1 movement to get to the toilet, 3 movements to get
Sure.
to the end, or 7 movements to go back to where the guys are coming from.
Sure. But the 3 brings me closer to the window, correct?
Yes, but if you get closer to the window, like the window is right next to where a bulkhead closes. So if you can get to that spot just past the window, you'll be fine because the bulkhead will close the moment the window breaks.
Okay.
You do have a moment to
In
think
that
about it. I am
case-
currently programming in some sort of
No, you're
nice
good.
weapon.
All right, then. I honestly, in that case, may draw the big blade I have and start making my way for the big exit. And if I can, if the window does break, I'd try to use that to grab onto something, if that makes sense. Try to slam it into something so that I don't get pulled out a window. That would be the idea of drawing it.
Okay, so normally drawing it is a maneuver, but I'll let you draw it as an action
Okay.
if you want to spend both maneuvers moving.
Yeah, sure. And if would that require a strain to do so?
Yeah.
That's fine. So that's fine.
Okay. Just making sure this is the weapon I want to give you. Actually, I can't give you that one because I've already banned it for murder.
That's fine. Give me whatever you feel like. I'm happy.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly double check something before I lock this in.
Which way did the chist go as well? The star door?
The way towards the just past the window bulkhead.
Okay, I'll try to position myself close enough to her so she doesn't get ragdolled out the window. Maybe like try to grab her if things go terrible. But that's the thought process anyway.
Like, how bad could it be, right?
Not pretty bad. Back in his face is pretty bad.
Well, it's bad, but it's quick.
It is quick.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just renaming this character and playing another Chiss.
Okay, I have found.
How dare you kill my indeterminate family? I'm on a revenge quest now.
How dare you
Yeah.
kill my identical sister, who happened to be at the bar while I was waiting at the terminal?
Mhm.
No, it'll be a different character. I'm just not. This is the character I want to play, like the class and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want it to die on the first session.
Yeah.
2 hours in, we're dead.
Okay, so
yeah, that's the plan.
Derek, I've just given you a new weapon on your sheet. It has
Thank you.
encumbrance of 2. Okay. The summary of how it works is it hurts like a mother.
Oh no, I think I looked at this thing earlier. Cool.
This pistol does more damage than your ranged weapon, like your two-handed heavy weapon.
Perfect. I like it.
Okay, so you've moved. That brings us to two guys who are going to try and open fire at you. You are now medium range from them.
Okay.
So this will be the difficulty when they fire at you.
I have a defensive 1 for ranged as well.
Defensive 1. Thank you for reminding me. This makes them much more likely to hit the window.
You're welcome.
Oh no.
One of them will hit
Oh,
you.
thank God they hit Bishop.
Sorry, Bishop, but oh my Jesus.
So Bishop, as
Okay.
you're running, you will take. So they do 8 damage, right? But you have a soak of 4. So you
5.
take 5. 5. Sorry, your shit's out of date. No, it isn't. I just have a number. Oh no, it's 100% correct. Don't worry, just misunderstanding how I set up my own sheets. You have a soak of 5, so you only take 3 damage.
Yes. Okay. Does
That's
that get added
wounds,
to
right?
Sorry, both of you came in at the exact same moment for me.
Does that get added to wounds?
Yeah. So that counts up from 0 towards your wound threshold.
Understood.
So in this context, I'm gonna spend the free threat this guy generated. So as he fires at you, his gun overloads and blows up. So he doesn't. Guy in 77 does not have a gun anymore. So only
Okay.
Guy 2 does.
They really better hope this window breaks, because if not, they're gonna have a bad day.
And Guy 2, Oh, actually, sorry. Guy 2 would have had a single blue dice from the other guy. Does Guy 2 now... Guy 2 still misses, but he...
He doesn't hit the window.
He has a second gun that gives it the other guy.
He's shot past you, Bishop, and he's hit a wall console. The bulkhead door is slowly closing now.
Oh my gosh. Run, just
Cool.
run.
Door has been added to initiative.
I've never fought a window and a door in the same
I mean,
initiative.
does your
It's
character
actually-
want any pretzels? I'm going over to the concession stand.
I love some. Like sleeping in the hallway.
Dude, the craziest things happen on the HoloNet stream right now.
Can I have a vigilance check, please?
You sure can.
I suppose. These pretzels look pretty good, though. Oh, finally.
Nope.
Kat,
Wait.
you're like, you're looking at the vending machine, and you're fairly sure you're hearing a lot of gunshots. Like, you thought that noise was the backfiring of one of the ships landing, but no,
Yep.
it's there's a shootout happening.
I would know the dulcet sounds of gunfire anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to punch something.
Okay. She's gonna be muttering incredibly loud, like, goddamn blaster fire on the goddamn space shuttle, can't have anything, why the hell I'm gonna miss my bus, and then draw her weapon and start walking towards it.
Emmy, can I have a difficulty 0 vigilance check to work out what she's
Hear-
referring to?
Hear me bitching.
Well, no, so you hear
Oh,
it,
okay.
but you're working out. This is how you interpret the information she's saying.
Gotcha. Sorry, this is vigilance
Yeah.
again?
Okay, you're fairly sure there might be a gunfight happening,
Oh, okay.
but you're not sure.
Just
You're not 100% sure, but you're fairly sure. At least she thinks there's a gunfight happening.
Yeah, I'll get up. I was a bit bored taking this nap. I'll put my backpack back on and kind of start wandering over. I'll
Okay.
follow Cat's character.
Okay, I will put you guys on the little marching order thing here, and I'd like you guys to roll initiative. Hey guys, we're only
Cool.
2 hours in, and you guys have joined initiative.
Yeah. Cool, not vigilance.
Oh,
We're already half a
sorry.
second from the cold death of space.
It's vigilance for both of you.
Okay.
So Kat, when you said cool, I thought you were acknowledging my statement.
That is cool. I
And then
did,
I was like,
however,
oh,
roll
okay,
goose
cool.
eggs, which is not cool. That is 2 ones.
Oh, was I supposed to click
Ones?
something? Sorry.
No. There's no clicking in this. Roll20 does not support this system.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
illicit in this system.
So quickly going down to where we would be at next.
Should be me.
Murder, because we hadn't
would it
ended
be
that
murder?
round.
You can
Oh, okay.
mortar window door.
Murder. You could punch it.
Look, I gave it the old college try. I think I just leave at this point.
Murder. The door is closing at such a pace that you can just walk through and not care about it.
Yeah, no, like I put some glue on there. I'm out of here.
Cool. At this point, are you even double moving, or are you just walking past and like, are you just moseying at this point?
I'm moseying. Like I'm flying casual. Like this whole incident has nothing to do with me.
Would you like to spend an action just to feel good about yourself?
Yeah,
Cool. Done.
guys.
M3 spends his action feeling accomplished.
Cat, can you roll a D100 to the GM life for me? How you do that
Absolutely.
is you can do it as a... Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Roll high, roll high.
The window is not looking good.
Cool.
Like all the cracks have just off the edge of the window. You feel that it's probably not long for this world.
Yeah.
Especially
That's
because
Keith.
no, it's fine. And the door at this point has made it to like half the distance to the ground. Angel, How you doing?
I'm gonna spend whatever I have to get through the door.
You can do that.
Because you told me it was 3 movements when I started my last turn.
Yeah, you've spent
I took
2. Just takes 1 to
Oh,
get
So you
there.
got 1.
Yeah.
And then I will look back and like wait for the green guy that I still don't know, but I kind of feel bad.
Well, you feel like he's a kindred spirit. He's a weird color too.
Is there any way I don't think I have anything that could help him move faster, right?
You could roll a leadership check to tell him to run faster.
The let out.
I kind of don't. I get an advantage on that somewhere from something.
Let me look at your
I
sheet.
do. Kill with kindness.
Remove 1
Sorry,
setback dice from leadership
She's
checks.
going to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that look like? What does
Kill
that
your soul.
mean?
So mechanically, are you asking me what your check looks like?
Well, no. Like I don't. Would that actually mechanically help him? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Is an advantage.
Yeah. So, okay. So, where he is, there is a check to get under the door. There is not a check for you to get under the door because you're closer. So this will give him a blue dice on the check to get under the door.
Okay. What do I roll?
We'll take that.
So, roll a leadership check. And we'll see where we're at.
And what does my passive ability do for this?
If there were black dice, for example, it being hard to hear you, the person inherently not liking you that much, stuff like that, the black dice would be reduced by 1.
Okay, so it doesn't really help in this instance.
You could say it really
I'm just-
quietly so that there is a black dice and then I can remove it.
No! Oh, come on. I haven't rolled good at all the entire night.
Yeah.
It's not like a super forgiving system.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
I
it.
will say it's a lot more forgiving than your rolls would make it seem.
Very true. We have
Um,
been rolling dog shit. There's nothing to be done about that.
because I can prove a point here because I have some of these dice in the real world, and this is what you rolled. This has only a single blank face on it. Everything else
And
would have been
yet-
beneficial.
And yet, somehow, I have yet to succeed on anything.
Yep.
That's okay. That's why it's
And
a
some
zero
of this
session.
shit I'm really good at.
So
I tried.
you make a pretty good argument. Unfortunately, the moment you're making it is the moment he got shot in the back. And you take 1 strain because as you're saying this, you do bump your head on the door.
It's one of these days.
Brings us to a guy without a gun who is also really bad with a knife. So he's gonna take 1 movement and then throw the knife at you.
What a bitch.
So this would be this difficulty.
Is that still ranged? Because
It is ranged, yeah. Adds a black dice. Yep. Let's hope it doesn't hit the window. Oh,
Oh, jeez, he really hit me.
That is
So-
2 8s.
but yeah, for context, that's 2 d8s, and he rolled 8 twice. And then on the difficulty, that's a 1 and a 1 on the difficulty. So that's best on the good side,
Yep.
worst on the bad
That's
side.
min maxed,
Yeah.
is what that is.
So Bishop,
Cool.
yeah. Okay. So you have
How are
5
you?
soak. Pierce
you?
brings that down by 2 for this attack.
So
So you take 4 damage as he throws the knife and it just sticks in your back.
Keep running.
It makes sense why you did not hear Angel's character.
yeah.
You're a bit busy.
You're currently Boromiring down the corridor.
A bit.
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck is today? Am I right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Order, what the fuck is today?
On the upside, if you survive this, you've taken this guy's
I've
knife
taken his
and
knife
his gun.
and his gun. I don't. Yeah. I'm just really having to resist taking his life. Okay.
So,
So-
Emmy, as you kind of
Yeah.
like move in that direction and you like round the corridor, you see like a droid like nonchalantly walking down the corridor as you see a blue-haired girl hit her head on the door and a guy get a knife in the back.
I laugh at first at the head bonk, then I see the knife go in the back, and I stop laughing.
Oh, that's not as funny.
And then past that,
That's
you
serious.
see like a external windows, entire like moments away from breaking.
Oh fuck. But so, from my understanding, we're on the side
You're on the
of
side
the
of the
door, like
bulkhead.
closing.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
you're fine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
You could try to
Even the
shoot
guy
past
threw the knife.
You could try to shoot past the droid, the blue girl, the green guy, and hit the guy with the knife.
You know, I could. I actually don't own a gun, so
I respect that. Pacifist, purely.
I physically don't own a firearm.
So
Very
you
fast.
consider
Oh
shooting
my
them for a
God.
moment before you realize that you don't really believe in guns.
no. Why get a gun when you can just punch
I
something
mean, I've got a
really
really
hard?
cool one if you want to take a look. I just found it.
No, I'm okay. I guess.
If you want, you could also roll a leadership check to advise Phil to come onto this side of the bulkhead.
Am I
Please,
good
Phil.
at those? That's the question. I don't think so.
Let me.
I mean, you could still try.
As long as you
I'll
can't make it worse.
try. I mean, I could.
Okay, so
What could go wrong? Window breaks.
here's your check.
Oh, leadership, right?
Yep.
I'm clicking.
Okay.
You also pull your hamstring, but you
You like yell so loud you
Yeah. just
hurt your
move
voice.
You
You
let
could,
you yell
you could
so
break
loud.
the window if you want to kill me. You could certainly do that.
Yeah, no,
Kill
yell
their
so loud.
character.
So Emmy,
Yeah, go for
as you round the corner and yell this, you step on a slightly slick area of the ground, and you just slide and
banana.
you ass.
Ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, ass over tea kettle, slide into the wall, take 3 points of stray, and your message gets across.
Oh.
But it looks like
Yikes.
you did that like Crash Bandicoot slide into the wall.
Okay.
Derek,
Comedy of errors right now.
Yeah.
it is now your turn. You're fairly sure the blue chick tried to say something, but you got shot. But there's a non-blue chick who said something as she slid into the wall. Maybe there's a second
That was
gunfight happening out
clearer.
there.
Yeah, there might be. You know what? I can deal with the gunfight on that side of the door. I can't deal with one on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sprint, get under the wall here.
Okay,
Or under the door.
so I need a coordination check to get under the door.
Cool. Yeah.
Now, I will remind you, you can say I would like to spend a destiny point, and you would have an advantage on this.
You should do it.
I think I better,
Yes.
based on how things are going for me today.
So you click the
Or-
use light side, and then do your check. Yes, Angel.
Don't be a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
Please.
All right. So what does that do for me? I just add.
Alright, so I've added
okay.
something on my side in the dice pool, so all you have to do is do the check.
Perfect. We'll do. Okay, I was hoping those were good. Wait,
So-
it's 5 advantages and 1 failure.
So, you
I
have
don't know
not
what that
successfully got under the door,
Understood.
but you have rolled 5 advantages, so something very good is going to happen, it's just not what you're trying to do.
Could the good thing be I get under the door?
No, because you failed that.
But
I
he
see,
had
understood.
rolled like against the door, and then we could
No,
just
no,
pull
it's
him
fine.
in.
It's all great. It's good. Everything's
the
fine. How
door
are
is
you?
closing slower.
So,
Door is closing slower.
Because I have 3 greens in that pool. Was it even possible success, or you just have a baseline 1 no matter what?
Oh, no, yeah, you just need 1 success at the end of the day.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and so you rolled 2 successes. They rolled three failures, and so
I see.
they got rid of your 2 successes at the cost of 2 failures, and at the end there was only 1 failure.
Understood.
So as you try to slide under the door, you don't quite get there, but you do kind of jam your sword in it before it can close.
Yeah.
So you have a chance.
Gotta hang on tight to that sword.
You're gonna want to. So technically you're prone right now, which means you're much harder to hit for the one guy who still has a gun.
My God, there are bigger priorities.
Nah,
Look,
not to a pirate.
Personal vendetta.
they
get
understand
it.
how this works.
Fights.
I understand that their lives.
Okay, so this is a ranged attack, so you get a black to hit you. You're also prone, so there's a second black. You're also you're also a further range increment away, and they will open fire at you now, and still somehow hit you.
Yeah. Continue.
So Bishop, that is 9 damage, but you negate it by 5, so you take 4.
Five.
Hey, Bishop, you
how are
danced on
you-
any graves lately, or like performed sacrilege or something? What's with this luck?
I don't know. But I'm real happy for that high threshold.
Cat, can
might
I
be able to help.
have a second D100?
Fuck.
Whispered to me.
Moi?
Does this guy's gun also explode? So none of them just have guns?
He's hit a
It's
second
for
window.
crap.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Which is
Hey,
now
fuck yourself.
rapidly spider webbing.
Hell yeah.
This guy moves twice. Cat, you see a door that's only being held open by a sword wedged in it, and you see a guy who's being shot at on the other side of it, and everyone else somewhat concerned, except for a droid that might as well be whistling to himself as he walks away.
Cool. Can I go, like, scruff Bishop's character and try and pull him through?
You can try.
I'm there and I would help.
You can help in your turn.
Yeah. That's...
I didn't know how it works.
Yeah,
since
no,
I'm
I
literally
know,
right there.
Oh, yeah. It's
okay.
gotta commit to it in your turn.
So there will be some black dice to this because of the angle you have to go on. Bishop, what's your current encumbrance?
It is, I believe, 8 out of 10.
Okay, it's 8. Okay. Cat, you
I'm
may
not prepared, so
roll.
you should-
You can roll an athletics check. If you fail, that doesn't mean no one else gets to try. It just means you don't succeed.
The person who should be rolling this, but that's okay. Yeah, no.
You start pulling him. It
Nice.
doesn't help too much. Kind of hurts his arm a little bit because you're kind of just pulling on the arm and not like sliding him on the ground. But whoever tries it next will have 2 blue dice to it.
Enough. Hey, droid, come here.
Hey, droid, it's your turn.
Like,
Would you
Yeah.
like to
Come
roll for
on.
empathy?
no, I'll help.
When you updated your empathy database lately.
Like, this isn't really part of the confrontation. It's just saving somebody. So I'm good here. I'll try it.
Okay,
I
I've
might
added the
like-
blue on my side.
Yeah, no, knowing my luck, I'm about to roll like a failure on all those 3. Fucking black.
Okay,
Looks good.
you grab him and pull him through. The sword is still currently there, but you drag him through.
Can't I spend my 1 advantage to get the sword?
I was looking for 2 just because it's currently wedged in the door. Like, it's not Indiana Jones' hat sitting on the ground. It's literally being held there by the door.
Okay, reconsider.
No.
Please?
Oh, no.
Oh, I tried.
Now. Cat, D100, please.
Of course, Patmore.
Thank you. Cool.
I wish I could roll this fucking well for my actual rolls.
Yeah. you guys hear a very unpleasant noise. And immediately feel the air around you just gushing forwards.
Mhm.
You're fine. Any checks you do, any checks you try to do will be a little bit harder because of all the resistance. But no one's suffocating. There's a lot of air in the area past you, kind of flying past you. So I'll tell you when that becomes an issue.
Okay.
And we'll get to the next bit in a moment. Bishop, could I just have a D100 to see how your sword
Yeah,
is
sure.
doing against the door?
Yeah, let's see how he does. 76.
Okay, your sword is successfully holding the door open.
Wonderful. Good job, sword.
Cool.
Not great, currently.
I needed to not be doing that. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want it to break.
Okay. Angel, before you do anything, may I have a
No.
very low difficulty athletics or resilience check, not to hit the door?
We'll try resilience.
Cool.
Looks like a
You
success.
successfully don't get pulled onto the door. Or under the door.
Um,
What would you like to do?
use murder's advantage and grab the sword. Shut this fucking door.
Okay, so that will be another athletics. That'll just be an athletics check to try and pull the sword through.
Do I get a blue dice for it?
Yes, you will. Here is okay. Cool. You may roll now.
Do it.
Cool. You managed to successfully pull the sword through. The door closes. And turn orders off.
Oh.
That is the single most relevant roll a blue dice has ever made.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Glad we got that out of the way now.
Yeah. Just get that used.
before
That
we
is
deal
definitely-
with the second part of this, why don't we take a 5-minute break
Okay. Sounds good.
so that I can, make all the dice roll bad for you guys next time. Well, no, actually, make them roll good for once.
Yeah.
Cool.
They've done nothing but roll mostly bad.
Yeah, let's start with make a coffee, then we'll deal with the dice.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
So far, everything's going pretty well.
I'm back.
Hello, back. How's furry stupid head?
Furry stupid head is fine.
That's no way to speak about murder.
No, he got a haircut. He's only semi-furry mean head.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying the system so far, Angel?
I mean, it's interesting. It's very different.
It
I-
makes sense in time. It only took me 2 years to learn it.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
To run it, yeah. To play it, you pick it up in like a couple sessions.
So basically, you need the starburst to actually accomplish anything.
Yeah, if you hold your mouse over the symbols, they'll tell you what they're called.
It'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, I know that, but you need the starburst to act, like if you're like, I want to do this thing, and
Yeah.
you like roll, but you don't get any starburst, but you might get like 17 advantages. You still
Yeah, the starbursts are what you need to go. The wings tell you how good it went,
okay.
and vice versa. Those little triangles tell you if you failed, and the fuck are those? Little hexagons tell you how badly you did.
I'll see if I can present every symbol. I remember there was a code for it. I'm just going to see if I can find it.
I mean,
the
it's
cheat
fine.
sheet
You
I
don't
sent
have to.
around.
I was just.
Hmm.
It's a lot going on, and
Oh.
then of course on top of that, I'm failing every time I roll, except for this one.
You're only failing a little bit.
Just enough to be annoying.
Angel, on page 3 of the cheat sheet I sent you, it's got a breakdown of all of what the dice
Okay.
are. And what all they do.
Okay, this should do something. Here we go. Did that pop up for everyone?
A lot of stuff did, yeah.
Cool. So this is every face of every dice. So if you look at the blue one, the blue comes with 2 blank faces. The best face you can get on blue is the last one, which is the success and advantage. If you look at the green one, there's only 1 blank face on the green one, so green are just much better than blue. Every other face will give you 1 success, 1 advantage, 1 of both, or 2 of either. Generally, you want the two successes. Looking at the yellow one, which is a much better dice than the green, you want to get the triumph one. It doesn't say this on the dice, but triumph counts as a triumph as well as a success. So whenever you roll 1, you get a success symbol and a triumph in the results. If you look at the black, it's a mirrored copy of essentially the blue. Same with the purple and red. And then if you look at the force dice, there are a lot more black faces on the force dice, but the white faces are much more rewarding because there are 3 faces that are double force points, where there's only 1 of those on the black side. And then below it shows you all the symbols, which yeah, you just want successes. Roll more of those.
Bishop, something
Yes.
that happened while you were rolling is you got a triumph, but you didn't succeed, which is possible because the triumph isn't ever negated by something the opposition rolls. Like the success it generates might be, but the triumph still exists.
Gotcha.
So the triumph is used for something, even if you don't necessarily pass the whole roll.
I understood.
It's a weird crit.
That is a very weird crit.
It's an
Pass, failed
interesting
successfully is
system.
what that sounds like.
Pass,
Yeah.
fail, succeed, weirdly.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like failing on a crit is like failing forward.
That would be
Perfect.
like you fail to like you're trying to do a jump, you fail to kind of get across. but you just happen to land on a pile of money at the bottom.
Yeah. It's like you land on a ledge, the secret passage leads you to money.
Yeah, or you.
Carl. It's Carl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Carl.
it's Carl.
Carl
Yeah.
is as an entity, he's a failed check with a triumph.
Yes. Completely.
Where
The dude
on the other
rolled
end.
a natural.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, for context, Eric, the dude rolled a natural 1 and stumbled into the boss fight,
Excellent.
which is what we were looking for.
We were vastly
found
underleveled
it
for
really
it, though,
unfortunately.
so that was the the fail part. The crit was finding it. The fail was we were so far under level of what we should be.
Right. We
Okay.
won though.
Ish.
Barely.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no, we all lived, is what I like to take from it.
Well, the bad guys didn't.
Well, they should have been better, like morally and also skill-wise.
Right. Maybe they should have joined our side.
Granted,
Anarchy.
we didn't make the pitch.
So they gave me. I also got a vibro blade out of this, by the way, right?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a vibro dagger.
Right in your back.
Excellent.
Now, it's not yours yet. Someone will have to pull it out.
That's fine.
I guess I could do it.
However,
Like, looking at him, like he looks normal until he turns, and then he has a dagger which half the blade is buried in his back.
Is everybody back?
not ready.
Murder?
Not ready.
Amy?
No dice yet.
Also, Patmore. I don't know how long you normally run, but I probably have another hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes usually. Then I'm good. How
Yeah.
long do you run normally?
That's normally how long I run for. I run for about 3 to 4 hours.
Perfect. Excellent.
So, question: are you on that shift forever, or?
That lab's open at night all the time. I don't mind. I actually like the nights.
I love how your girlfriend gets off night shift.
Yeah, I know.
And then you go on to it.
That's how it be.
You wouldn't want to, have time together or anything.
No, not at all.
But your
Yeah, God
night shift
forbid.
actually kind of works out pretty
It does.
well for that.
Yeah.
Because you're around
Hmm?
pretty much in the afternoons, and then she goes to bed at 11 anyway.
Yep.
Ah, and Emmy has returned. How's your hot chocolate?
It's good. I made a mess, which is why it took longer, but it's okay.
No, it's good. It's
What
a
sort
hot
of
chocolate
mess?
kind of night.
I just spilled all the powder on my stovetop.
What kind of powder do you use? Is it a Canadian powder?
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying it out for the first time, but it's supposed to be pepperminty because I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love peppermint hot chocolate.
Is it good?
It's fine. I feel like it'd be better if I used actual milk. I use oat milk. Still good though.
I like
There's
your
just
cup.
something about cow milk that makes hot chocolate just perfect.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. Just delicious.
You back yet, Murder?
Murder.
Hmm. Well, while we're waiting for him,
What one shot are you gonna do on Thursday? Or are you gonna play games?
Oh, we're gonna play a game. You're giving me a look as if I made a very smart-ass comment, and I don't feel that I have.
No, I was just like, man.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, I just want to my encumbrance because it was at 1, but I was like, that doesn't seem right. And my armor says it's 3 encumbrance. Would I be at 3 encumbrance? Like, I don't know how much
Oh, okay.
my backpack and stuff adds to that.
So
I don't
will
have a gun.
So I will say, because you don't have a gun and other stuff, your encumbrance is actually very low. Because armor doesn't get counted as encumbrance, and every
Okay.
piece of gear you have is encumbrance 0 except for one of them. So you're actually at encumbrance 1.
Gotcha. I was like, I feel like I'm not reading something right. I think you did
Uh,
explain this to me, and I forgot in the intervening time.
Well, actually, no. So you're right. Your encumbrance is 3, but because your 2 weapons are also encumbrance 1. Actually, no. So you have 1 weapon. Your encumbrance 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You have 17 points of encumbrance to play with.
Great.
I feel like my encumbrance is just wrong. Like
Let me open
the
your sheet.
threshold and the current.
Okay. That is correct.
It is?
Yeah. No. What you said is correct. It was wrong.
Okay.
You were right because it was wrong.
Thank you.
Okay. Your encumbrance is now correct. I suggest at some point when you have money, invest in a backpack so you can carry more.
Why didn't he buy me a fucking backpack?
Because he bought you an expensive armor.
Wow, don't even have a backpack.
Yeah.
She's
Yikes.
carrying around books and like dropping it.
Like, I will say,
Shit.
narratively, you can have a backpack. It's just you don't have the item called backpack that increases your encumbrance.
Okay. I have a backpack. It's kind of overfull.
Yeah. It's
With
just not a
papers and
nice
books.
backpack.
It's very ratty.
Well, while we're waiting for murder, can I have everyone do a discipline or cool check? This is to try and recover strain at the end of that encounter. If you have no strain, don't bother rolling.
Oh, I do.
I did a really bad fall. 1 second.
Disciplines
Cool.
2. What is my cool?
Okay,
Cool
so
is better.
So you're looking for successes with this. However, you can spend advantages to do it as well, but it costs 2 advantages to recover 1 strain. It costs 1 success to recover 1 strain. So Bishop, you recover 1 strain, and you have a point you can't spend. And Angel, you recover 2 strain and have a point you can't spend. And Emmy, you're the same. Kat,
Ew.
you're not strained, but would you like to roll anyway so you're included?
You're muted.
I sure am, bud. Discipline. Cool. Where's all my... I can't freaking read these
How's the
sheets.
blanket going, by the way?
Good. I have got 3 inches of yellow left, and then I am adding pom-poms and a little, like, hook thing that she can clip a pacifier onto.
Oh, that's
So
so
it does not get
cute.
lost.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, Murder, you've returned.
He like
Yeah, no.
emerges from the dark.
It's
Yeah, no, it takes it a second. Yeah.
Murder, would you like to roll a cool or discipline check to recover strain?
Sure. Why not?
While you're doing so,
Why not?
we're all back. Murder, you recover no strain. The door is closed. There is a lot of dead... Well, there's 3 dead people on the other side. Over the next few seconds there will be.
That doesn't sound like our problem.
No.
They started it.
No, and your green guy has been shot twice, and he has a knife hanging out of his back.
No,
That-
Jesus.
So like, she doesn't notice the knife yet. She like tries to hold the sword up and just goes, and it falls. I'm very sorry. Here's your weapon.
Ah, thank you.
What? Are you all right? I know that's a silly question.
Could be better. Hey, that's just a bit of a sarcastic smile.
Do you? I have some training in medicine. If you wouldn't mind. Look at the knife.
So he
she's
turns and
kinda
you
like-
notice the knife is hanging out?
Yeah. Can you stop the bleeding when I pull this out?
I have 3 green dice. I don't know what that translates to in terms of
That
medical
translates to
knowledge.
Maybe.
Like, For some reason, the blue girl's talking about dice now with your injury. It's like,
Stop it!
I'm
It's
getting
out
really
of
nervous.
no, she's like, I have some medical training. I'm happy to try. Do you perhaps have a stim pack on you?
I've got a few. This isn't the
Well,
first time.
Let me try. Just don't move.
Yeah, I know.
And I will try to take it out. I'm not like gonna wrench it out. What?
He was gonna. So you're good.
oh, okay. So, Kat, I was thinking about your question, and I was like, oh yeah, in the context of the other campaigns, that was a relevant question.
It was an incredibly relevant question like 3 months ago.
It's don't do it around the Empire. Don't do it around people like the Hutts. But it's not illegal in like the Republic and stuff to do it. But you probably get weird looks for it. And as far as most people are concerned, yeah, the Force is made up.
Here's what I would like to do.
Yep.
While I am pulling the knife out, I would like to sneakily do a force heal.
Okay. Before you do that, Moto, are you still walking away?
No, he like pulls the green guy into it and has just been edging out of sight this entire time.
You don't go anywhere. We're gonna talk.
M3 just continues to pretend to be a statue.
Yeah.
Turns, faces the wall, stands completely still.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Okay.
is this a threat response?
Okay, so Angel, I will need someone, not necessarily, but I do need someone to roll a strength-based check to be able to pull it out.
I can help.
I'm not very good at that part. If somebody else would be so kind.
That Cambed's a little weird back in there.
No, not
Uh,
you. You just sit still.
Okay.
Sure. I stand up after doing that awesome fall earlier.
Excellent.
I will say, Moto, you notice the wall that she slid into, it is dented.
I am 6 feet tall and like pure muscle.
I
So-
respect that.
So, Emmy, would you like to pull it out quickly or slowly?
What would be?
With my medical knowledge.
How does
would
that impact
please
my
do it
skills at all?
gently.
No, it's whether or not you want it
Quick.
to... Okay,
Oh
cool.
dear.
It's like a band-aid, right?
Yeah, just pull it off.
Yeah.
You
What
need
am I
to
rolling?
like give it a little
Oh,
twist too.
athletics.
Okay.
You give it a little twist while it's in there.
Is this a
it
difficult
up.
check or no?
It's a little bit difficult because the armor is kind of keeping it there. Like, it's not,
Okay.
it's too purple. Which,
No, I just quick-
actually, I'm spending a force dice, and now there's a red dice in there.
Well, I had a
Why
quick
are you
question with
mean?
one of
Yeah.
my things.
Okay,
Where is
cool.
it?
I will
I
open
can't.
your sheet so I can answer it without making up an answer.
So with enhance, when you're making an athletics check, the
Yeah,
force
so-
user may roll an enhance.
So when you
do I get to add something else?
So if you look at your skills, any skill that
Yeah.
you get to add enhance to has in the modifier a W, so that's automatically
Okay.
applied.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep,
So I
and
don't have
your-
to like check
Uh,
any extra boxes for that. It's just in there.
Yeah, and I think your cat's trying to get your attention.
Oh yes, I thought you meant actual cat. I was like,
Pay attention to me!
Cat in the corner over there.
Okay.
okay. Well, I didn't do a great job.
You stab Bishop.
Just give it a little twist to loosen it up.
So you start pulling.
So
Where's
wiggle
that
it.
out of there?
It's really
Yikes.
stuck on the bone.
You start
It's
pulling
kinda
it.
in
Sorry, I
between-
hope that didn't hit your spine.
The
It's a
problem
artery here.
is that it's not like a straight blade. It's serrated. So
Okay.
it feels like it's stuck on maybe a bone.
I got
in
this
between the
time. I
Oh,
figured
So-
out the
dear.
issue.
So I'll say you have loosened it. So you
Can I
will.
start the healing part now?
You don't want to heal around the fucking dagger.
Nah, cement it in there.
So, Emma, you have 2 blue dice now. Now try and do it with a little bit more mustard in the pool.
Okay, I got it. Don't worry, guys.
Okay,
Yay!
you pull it out. It hurts.
So
Oh.
I'm trying to make this look like a medicine thing rather than a force thing. Just
I don't know. What are you doing?
You can stand kind of like in the way of anyone's view, and
I'm leaning over, like bandaging and force healing because
Okay.
that looked like it hurt.
That's the Force User Classic. Empty stim thing with a Force heal.
There you
So-
go.
Breaks it.
So, Angel, on your sheet where it has your force powers, click the the dice button in that column, and it'll roll the force dice for you. Okay,
I hoped you were going to heal him with evil.
you have rolled a light side pip, which means you can do your healing without any conflict or strain.
Evil heal.
So,
Evil
what's your
heal.
intelligence?
My intelligence is 3.
3. Okay, Bishop, you can recover 3 hit points.
Wonderful. That means I am down to 8 damage.
Yeah.
You should take a rest. When is your
That was a plan.
right? I apologize. Of course it was. Hello. It's very nice to meet all of you. You can call me Siren. You are?
Siren, Dumak.
Benny.
Callan.
100% still staring at the wall, bro.
Hey.
We should probably move away from this door. I don't want to be blamed for that. That was not our fault. It was his fault. But
Oh yeah.
For
Speaking
a
of
moment,
evil,
for a moment, you hear banging on the door, then you hear it slowly stop.
Bad luck. I'll stand up. I will look to the droid though. Want to tell me what happened there?
Roll like raw discipline.
Okay. There's no
Just to see how
difference.
good your poker face is.
No, don't set up a difficulty. I'm just rolling against nothing.
Okay.
are you rolling against nothing though?
No, he's saying how well he rolls for his own
Is that an
reference.
outbreak character?
Okay.
All right. He's still gonna be staring at that wall. However, he's open to talking.
Yeah.
So he's not making eye contact, so pretty rude of him, but he's
Is he still holding the fire extinguisher?
no, he dropped that. Like,
Okay.
You gotta leave the evidence at the scene of the
Yeah.
crime.
I will
Yeah.
say, for anyone who wants one, there is a new one on the wall nearby.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
This group, it feels like we're gonna need it.
Just put
Nah.
out fires anywhere we go.
okay. So, with like a slightly distorted, because droids sound a little weird in Star Wars, he's gonna go, well, I was standing there, mind my own business in it, and then this guy comes up, hits me.
That's not very nice.
Oh, that's what I thought.
How did we end up with him trying to shoot you?
Well, he hit me, put a dent in my head.
Uh-huh.
I took the fire extinguisher, because he dropped it, and I, gave him a little spritz on the arms.
To get him moving.
I was happy to leave it there.
So self-defense is what I'm hearing.
No, this does sound like classic droid bias. Just
I was more than happy to just leave it there, call leaving. He pulled the gun on me.
oh boy.
That's a rather crazy escalation of events.
Right. Let's move away from this door. I don't want to be blamed for anything.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Is it like a one-way hallway?
Yeah.
fuck?
This is like the connecting hallway between two different sections.
Yeah, no, begrudgingly he will follow.
Does the vibro knife weigh anything? Just so I know for my encumbrance.
Oh, it weighs 2.
Weighs 2.
Cat, I
Okay.
think a macro aggression would have been clubbing him over the head with the fire extinguisher.
No, this is true.
So, what
Bishop, I'll
brings
add it
you-
to your sheet.
Thank you. I may give it away in a minute, but
what brings you all to this lovely stopover?
wow,
I'm
what
in the
was that?
shithole because I'm transiting. Like I assume we all are.
Pretty much. I just finished up a job and was on the move.
Like, okay, would it make more sense going like galactic north-south? Like, what's the deal with Kashyyyk right now? Or is that just a whole kettle of fish?
It's recently, in the last 6 months, been liberated by the rebellion.
Okay, so that wouldn't be an unusual place to be coming from as a mercenary type person?
No. Absolutely not. Especially because Trandosha's next door, and both of them are fairly big, we'll call them survival-based hunting worlds.
Mm-hmm.
For my own edification, would it kind of be appropriate for me just to be on the move most of the time,
Yes.
given my
Your
background?
profession, your
Bitch.
background, your race, your disposition to the governments of the galaxy.
Everybody wants to hurt me.
I just mind my own business.
It's not easy being blue.
No.
No, it's very simple. Just hurt them first.
Yeah. She says right next to the guy who is actually green, was shot twice, and still has a bit of a knife wound.
Listen,
Blue is a real hard color.
I didn't say it in character, to be clear. No.
You know, I guess this makes
Quotes
sense.
Kermit in character.
The famous expression, the grass is always bluer on the other side.
Right.
It's a classic.
I say it all the time.
Okay. Anyway, you guys want to walk over to the terminal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's
Ideally,
get away
in
from
a
here.
perfect world.
I am owed vending machine pretzels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. As you round the corner, it's a fairly large area. You can kind of see all the way to the end, and it's not an empty area. There's a bunch of people just minding their own fucking business because they don't. Yeah, it's a gunfight. Oh no. Dumb people are getting killed. Anyway, at the very end of it, you see some similar-looking people entering the terminal, looking for their friends.
Gotcha.
Like casual.
right.
everyone.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you do see a vending machine, Cat.
Hell yeah, let's
I'll
go.
beeline it with Cat's character.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna. Both of these ladies are rather tall, and I could hide behind them, right?
Talon's like a brick shit house. I am tall, but kind of a little bit reedy.
Behind Talon.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no, Talon and Ben are booking it to the vending machine.
If this was
Hell
D&D, Talon would be a Goliath.
No, she has her hood up. She pulls her hood up and pulls it down a little bit, and then she just sticks to Talon in particular.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Very inconspicuous.
I
I
apologize. I'm quite conspicuous. And
Uh,
you are just very large, and I can hide behind you.
That's fine.
For anyone who would like to be, not hanging out like a sore thumb, could I have I want to say it's a stealth check, Matter. Is there an alternative to that, or is it just stealth in this system?
No, just stealth.
Okay. Can I have a stealth check from people who don't want to stick out? That's a
Yeah,
pass.
I'm not trying to cause a pain at this
Why
point.
do I have black?
Should I?
My
Y'all stealthing?
gosh.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Right, that wasn't
I'm
me.
just so laser
Okay.
focused on the
So,
pretzels.
Kat,
I'm not
Vinny-
stealthing at all.
You
Ben
failed because I
failed.
rolled 2 8s on the difficulty dice.
Oh yeah, nope, that was
Yeah.
what that was. I didn't roll a single success, so
Yeah.
like that didn't help.
But
Okay.
you weren't involved in the original fight anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, she's
This is
just
true.
casually walking away from it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not casually walking. I'm walking towards the pretzels. I'm a
With
gal on a mission.
determination.
okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Um,
pretend to be a statue again.
It
in the
ain't broke,
walkway
don't
or
fix
out of
it.
the way?
Out of the way, I find a wall to stand next to, and I'm
Just
just like,
go find the pirates and stand right in front of them.
No, hide in plain sight, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Exactly.
They call
Okay.
me Denthead. I've been a feature of this walkway since forever.
Yeah,
Don't look
sure.
into it.
Okay, so Kat, they are gonna kind of like laser focus on you as for some reason you're sticking out like a sore thumb. Maybe you look like the sort of person who would kill a bunch of their friends.
Like
Maybe
just
that-
because I would doesn't mean I look like I would.
Maybe they don't like gingers. Who knows?
Maybe.
Oh shit, we're in trouble.
I know.
They look blue
Also,
person, green
Angel,
person, ginger.
Emmy and I are matching this one.
I know.
I don't even know.
So the 3 of them will just walk straight up to you, Kat, as you're at the vending machine.
Can I help you, gentlemen? There's a line, but I'm almost done.
Did you just come from that corridor?
Yeah, I heard a kerfuffle over there. I went to check it out, but the what the fuck's it called?
Bulkhead,
Door.
airlock, door.
Yes, that's a catism, not a Venia. It's fully for
Don't worry.
I'm like
I understand.
hull. No, that is a thing, but it's not the right thing. But the bulkhead had slammed shut. Tell me when you want the deception check.
Yeah,
It's not
Technically,
untrue.
you're not technically lying, but you are 100% aware of what happened there, so you are choosing to deceive.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the best liar on the party is the one doing the roll, so.
I don't tend
See
to
how
lie.
fucking well this goes.
Brutal honesty.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come on.
Holy fuck.
It's just today.
Can we
Today's
stop
a good
rolling like 7s and 8s on the opposition dice?
No.
That'd be nice.
And like
Please.
ones.
Oh,
and hard dice.
yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Let me find an appropriate Star Wars expletive.
Oh, okay.
Jiminy
Take some
crickets.
notes.
I'm gonna have to jump on their back and just like a spider monkey.
It's your nun strength.
Right. I have 2 brawn. 2 brawn.
Is Kark Star Wars or is that Star Trek?
I don't remember.
It's Australian, actually.
Okay. There you go. So
They're
Space
all
Australia.
Australians, Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure.
They sound like it.
They will say that you're full of cock. And they won't draw their weapons, but they will put their hands on them and ask you to and demand that you tell them the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
that'll work.
Okay, the bulkhead wasn't closed, and I saw your guys getting sucked out. Do you want me to tell you how they screamed? Like, what do you want from me?
Are you just about done with the
Confirm,
vending
my
machine
guy.
yet?
Kat, I guess I need you to. I need some sort of check for that not to start a fight. So, I guess what I would like you to do is, could I please have a charm check from you to see if that came off in such a way that that was not fighting words?
Oh, they were absolutely fighting words.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That was
Wow.
definitely a threat, so.
Wow.
Like,
Cool.
your initiative, one moment.
Fuck.
Wait,
I wanted to
Wait.
fight.
Oh, yes, Murder?
wait. Son of a bitch.
Definitely a fight.
Okay. I need to unclose
Sorry,
that sheet
Bishop.
that I closed.
Bring it. I was looking forward to it. Like at this point with these pirates, I was trying to go non-lethal, but you know what?
Yeah, now
Are
we
we
just got
all
murdered.
rolling?
It's Star
Yeah.
Wars. Just kill.
Now everyone dies.
So,
So we
everyone
all-
roll a roll a cool check.
Literally
Cool.
does not matter for.
Well, Murder, I
Oh,
appreciate
heck yeah.
you.
Jesus Christ, where were these rolls before?
I get
Aha.
to shoot first. Ben shot first.
Point 2.
Hell yeah, murder. Good job.
Should I
I
put on
knew-
my token before doing that with this?
No,
no,
that,
it doesn't
this
count.
system doesn't support that,
I see.
unfortunately.
You just
I
let
have...
Patmore do all the work.
Oh, okay. Would 3 advantages be 1.2?
No, so the
Advantage is
advantages count as a
0.3.
point.
Oh, okay.
So
it'd
the
be 3.
Success-
one, like a success is a 1, a advantage is a point of a 1. So if
So
you
I
have
have
2
Oh,
successes,
0.1.
yeah.
I go first. Oh dear.
Hang on, I haven't rolled for
No.
them yet. Don't be mean. Okay. So,
No, so
I
a triumph
will-
is 10 point, or a success is 1, and
Oh, okay.
advantage is 0.1.
Okay, so you got 13.
Yeah, cat cheated.
Listen, I was the one to pick the fight. It only makes sense that I'm ready to pick the fight.
Like, that's true, but still hurtful.
Nah.
Okay,
I've
so
decided it's
here,
not.
yeah, Kat, I'm gonna give you a choice here. Do you want them to be 3 individual bad guys in a minion group, or do you want them to be 3 individual bad guys or a minion group of 3?
I fully forget how either run.
If
I think
individual bad guys
minion
was like
group,
last
right?
time, if they're a group, they'll have 1 turn around, but they'll have 2 upgrades to anything they do. So
Well,
1
this
turn,
is
but super lethal.
this is tutorial. Let's do a minion because we haven't seen one of those yet.
Okay, cool. So this is their initiative. I will remove that. They are going slightly behind you, Kat.
Just gotta kill them first.
This is
Yeah.
this is not a good roll day. Holy crap!
It's not.
Jesus
Suppose I know
Christ.
I'm just a
Right.
random person in line trying to get pretzels.
So, Kat,
No.
Hell,
for
it's
all
like,
Jack and
please
Daxter,
don't
he's gonna
just
be
want
right behind them.
pretzels.
so Kat, how would you like to start this fight?
Cool.
They are
Um,
engaged with you.
Yeah, there's no
Uh,
opportunity
actually-
attacks, right?
I would say they're short range of you. You can just shoot them.
Oh, fantastic. Then I will just shoot them.
Okay.
Now let's play the fun game. Did Kat set her weapon up correctly?
You did. You just missed because I rolled.
I did. I
8.
just missed. Cool. If
Stop
you
it.
could just stop that, I would appreciate.
Kat,
So
you don't hit a window. First off, pretty good.
I don't.
You don't hit Emmy.
Fantastic.
You don't even hit
Also
Droid McGee
fantastic.
over there.
Troy McGee.
Okay.
So
Can I
yes.
blue dice to I guess Talon and Dumak? What's 2 and 2?
Yep, not a problem. Okay, cool. That brings us to them. They are gonna try and murder you.
What?
to that.
No.
Here's to that,
hang
bud.
on,
Same.
one moment. That didn't roll correctly. That didn't add their the minion number.
Oh.
Why didn't you? Oh, because you're not set up correctly. I know why.
Fair.
Whoops. Whoops. Let's try again. There we go. Cat, they shoot you.
That's pretty rude.
Your soak is free.
I've
So
got defensive 1 and soak 3.
oh, defensive 1. Sorry, I'll add a single black
Yeah.
dice and see how it changes the pool. Okay, 1 less success, so they'll do
Doesn't, yeah.
8. So you take 5 damage.
Yidok.
With their two advantages, they're going to give you a black dice on your next check.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Angel, you just saw them shoot Cat.
How fucking rude.
Yeah, they're pirates. Pirates are bad guys.
Counterpoint, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
No. He's complex.
How far
Okay.
away from them am I?
Within moseying distance.
Most.
I'm gonna mosey behind them. I don't know how the advantage, disadvantage, flanking, if that's even a thing.
No,
It's
there's also
not.
3 of them, so arguably they're like. Anyway, you want to stab them?
I don't have anything to stab them with.
You want a
Why are you
knife?
walking up to them
I would
then?
love a. I don't know.
Force harm. Force harm.
No.
Evil.
I guess
roll
I'll
that
just
today.
shoot them.
Okay, so you don't have to
My
move if
gun?
you want to shoot them. You can just shoot.
Sure.
I will set
How
the
do
difficulty up. You just have to go to your weapon on your sheet and then click the dice button above it.
Okay.
If that's
Holy
another
fuck.
8.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
This is unreal.
This is
So-
insane.
so,
Paramore, what are you doing?
I can't help you.
No.
Stop
Okay.
cheating.
So
I'm gonna give
Angel,
my.
you can give 1 to the next person in turn order, and then you can spend the other one to recover 1 strain.
I'll have another blue dice, Derek. And
Wonderful.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your turn. That brings us to Bishop. Bishop, on your attack, you'll get 2 blue dice added to it.
3, because he got 2 from Cat and
no,
one
he
from
got
me.
1 from Cat, but it costs 1 to give it to the person next
Give
to
one
turn
to someone
order.
else too.
It costs
okay.
2 to give it to anyone in turn order.
Okay.
So Bishop, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my sword, and I would just like to decapitate one of these guys. I'm done.
Okay,
No,
so
boys.
it's going to cost you 2 maneuvers. It will cost you 1 to get your weapon out and 1 to get into melee, and then you can attack.
Okay. Is that fine, or am I using too much movement?
No, it's fine. I'm just saying how much it will cost you. So it'll cost you 2 strain because you have to spend both maneuvers.
It cost me 2 strength. Understood. That was my question. Okay, then I'll do that. And yeah, I'm gonna swing.
Yep.
So let's see if this does it right. Do I need to add blue on myself?
No, I do that.
Gotcha.
That's going to hit.
Perfect.
Okay, so you do 9 damage with PS2. You kill one of the 3 of them.
Cool.
Murder.
Does crit 2 do anything out of curiosity?
So to get the crit, you'd need 2 advantages on the attack.
2 advantages. Understood.
Yeah,
You can buy a crit, basically.
yeah, with the fret, I'm gonna make you take 1 strain.
Okay.
As it wasn't hard to swing into him, it was hard to pull it out of him though.
Boo. Boring. Make a meteor hit us.
Be quiet.
Okay.
I don't want to die today.
Okay, Murder, I will do something with any threat you generate this turn. Go ahead, Murder.
Bet. I'm gonna walk right up to him and try to shoot him point blank in the face to make my check harder. No, I'm not.
I'm also gonna close my eyes and face the other direction while spinning.
I'm also gonna one-hand my rifle just to like further. No, I'm within short range of them, right? From where I
Yeah.
am? Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my gun and just shoot him.
Oh no, the droid's armed. Okay. Short range, no blue dice.
I
Cool,
thought
you might-
Murder had blue dice.
Nope.
I gave it to Talon.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Pew.
He's
Pew.
dead. There's one
Nice.
left.
As he just shoots this guy in the head, he immediately just
Ooh.
goes back to facing the wall.
Actually, I apologize. I need to roll 1 black dice because you've got an ally adjacent. Myrtle, what's the most creative thing you'll let me do with a single threat?
Darth Vader resurrects and comes to kill us.
Hmm.
What?
He's lying.
I know.
Okay. Murder.
Murder does that.
As you shoot him, you notice one of his friends enters the end of the room, like the far end of the room. Okay.
Yeah,
How many of
Pirate
these
Cody.
guys are there?
I saw
There
some
are
of
A lot of them.
Oh my god, let's kill them all and steal their ship.
That's the plan. Believe me, I'm searching the body for a key.
I need credits, man.
Ships
Okay.
have credits, probably. If not, they have shit to sell for credits.
I will
Also,
say
they're pirates.
this was
Bounty.
not necessarily the session I had planned today, but this is just as good.
Perfect.
I will say Murder may have picked a fight when I didn't assume anyone would, and it's fine. Anyway, Murder, I've added
Murder.
your new friend to turn order. Okay, cool. Emmy, it's your turn.
Okay,
My
so
favorite
there's
guy, pirate crew.
still guys? Question mark.
One
Yeah,
next
one
to your
in front
friend,
of us.
and one who just walked into the room.
Okay, I'll punch the one next to my friend.
Okay. I will set the difficulty for you. Okay. You
I have
may
a quick
roll when ready.
question.
Yes.
With martial grace, do I have to declare that before I roll the brawl check, or can I declare that
I
after?
want to say it's
Which
on a
is-
hit. I think it works like a smite. Like on a hit, you can
Yeah, okay,
declare
okay.
that you.
Yeah, like on a successful one, yeah.
I opened the wrong
Great.
sheet to look at how that worked. I opened cat shit instead because it's like, oh yeah, Emmy's playing a ginger. Wrong ginger. Okay.
Don't be racist against gingers. They don't all look the same.
They're not a race, Angel.
I mean, it's
uh,
Star Wars. They might be.
They're not.
Yeah, the genome of gingers. And
Cool.
entire
Emmy,
species.
you may roll when ready. Cave his head.
Okay.
You may fire when ready.
Oh my god, Derek! I was about to say the same fucking thing.
Okay. You hit
And I'll spend 2 strain to increase that
by 3,
to
right?
7 damage. By 2. I
By
have,
2.
I think I have 2 ranks.
Okay,
in,
so that brings it to
coordination.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11. He's dead. Or unconscious. It's up to you.
I don't know, guys. If I kill him, is that like bad for morality?
Yes.
I've cut someone's head off.
I will not.
I mean,
Cool.
yes.
So,
Can I shatter his leg? And
you
then he just
can.
passes out from the pain. Okay.
alternatively, you could just, bop him on the top of the head and knock him out.
Sure, why not?
No, we're
I'll
gonna
do that.
have words.
Cool.
We're gonna have
Clock
words.
him.
Yeah, you knock him out, he becomes a pile on the ground. Cool. Okay. That brings us to the top of turn order. That guy's dead. Cat, you were shot.
Ouch, my bones. They hurt.
No, your actual muscle and skin, more than your bones.
Oh, damn. I didn't account for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just take my problems out on others and shoot the person who just came in.
Okay.
I'll try to.
Yeah, you can try
Like
to.
it'll do. There we go. Mother Mary.
You hit him, he's dead.
Yay.
Cool. Hey, Murder, what's the most main thing I can spend that threat on? Or
I
again,
don't
just
get to dictate what you spend Cat's threat on.
Oh, I had a black dice. Nothing happened.
There's no pretzels in the machine.
God damn it, there's no pretzels in the machine.
Okay, yep. Cat, you turn around, and
That's awful.
the shot that missed earlier destroyed all the pretzels in the machine.
On too soon. Godspeed, little pretzels.
I think Siren is definitely like, do you suppose I could take some of their credits since they're not going to be using them?
Ben's already on the ground rifling through pockets. Like,
Okay.
absolutely, yes.
I'm getting some snacks out of the vending machine.
The vending machine is broken now. Reach on in there.
No, I spend money like a good Samaritan.
Being
Okay,
a
well,
light side
let me
forces,
price it
it doesn't mean you have to be a square.
No.
I view
no,
myself
it's
as a great
called
Jedi.
building character.
No, it's way funnier this way, Murder.
I'm also
so-
not a Jedi. The Force
Yeah.
doesn't exist, guys.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky. I don't
Yeah.
know what to tell
we're,
you.
we're having a
Yes,
Brian situation
Yeah,
for the
so,
Force, I see.
Yes.
Emmy, mark down 1 credit for every packet of like chips or food you're getting.
Okay.
They're encumbered 0, so theoretically you can have as much as you want.
Yes.
So-
Unlimited.
How many credits are we finding on these guys?
Both you and Kat roll for a d20. Kat, you get 19. Andrew, you get 35.
While they're looting these dead pirates, I want to go stand the door where that one came from, and just in case another one walks through and sees us looting the bodies of their dead friends, so I can deal with that.
How familiar are you with A New Hope?
Pretty.
Do
Seen
you
a few
remember
times.
that bit when Han Solo is chasing the stormtrooper into the hangar bay?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you kind of see what that happening down the corridor.
Fantastic.
However, you do
Okay.
see like the door button next to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hit that real quick. I'm watching the group come.
Because you
And,
see like that they were walking at a casual pace until their friend who rounded the corner got shot in the chest and fell into a pile.
Got it. Yeah, shutting the door and probably like smacking it with the handle of the blade, seeing if that buys time. It seems it bought time in New Hope, so you know.
If you remember in A New Hope, they did that, then
The door-
immediately realized
yeah.
that was the button that they needed.
That's true. It's a good point. You make
So
raise a good point.
Could I have a D100 to see if that's a button you,
Yeah, that's
if it
fair,
works the
that's
way
fair.
you assume it does?
Of course. 87.
It doesn't immediately open again.
Cool. I'll look back to the group. Hey, they don't happen to have like a key to a ship or anything. Just randomly throwing that out there because we probably don't want to be here like a ton longer.
As
I
he
don't know,
asks
do
that,
they?
you guys start hearing the sound of blaster shots hitting a door.
We really don't want to be here very much longer.
Okay. Check that one's pockets. We'll check these pockets for space keys.
Okay, so anyone who's checking pockets, roll a investigation is not on the system. It would be I guess it's perception.
Is like a bus here? Not necessarily mine.
Yeah,
just
no,
any
there
of
there is a
That's
there is a
amazing.
bus currently in the terminal.
Wow.
I'm distracted by these snacks.
Talon's actively nibbling on like one of
No,
those
it's
honey
like I'm
buns or
reaching
something.
down to search the guys, but I keep dropping bags of snacks and having to pick them back up.
Yeah, so
Not like that.
there is a currently empty transit shuttle sitting in the dock. Like it's like trying to escape from a crime scene in a school bus, but
Yes, yeah.
It's better than
if
nothing.
if nothing else is around, I'll take the school bus.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay,
like, but
we-
no, you guys
yeah.
don't find any keys.
Derek didn't
Heck
get.
yeah.
Derek didn't do his check.
Derek wasn't at looting the bodies. Derek was
Yeah.
at the door.
There was
yeah,
a body
where the
right
last
there.
body was.
Oh, there was. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot there was one there. Then yes, I will check.
There were 4 people.
I forgot about that guy.
2 fails.
Don't worry, he
Keep up
forgot
the
about
trends.
himself too.
1. No.
Well,
Still no.
With a threat, the only thing you find on him is like his wallet, and it's got like a photo as a family in there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pirate family, they all have little eye patches.
I don't show that to everyone else because I feel like some people that might lower morale among others.
Kat, this might surprise you. They don't all have eye
Yeah.
patches. They just all have peg legs and hook hands.
god damn it.
Listen, man, space genetics, you never know how that shit works.
Yeah,
Came out that way.
it's what happens when you mail a space whale.
Well, she clears her throat. Sarah didn't clear. I don't want to be caught by any authorities. So what are we doing?
I don't think it's going to be authorities at this point.
Yeah, on the bright side,
No.
it will just be pirates gunning us down, so there's no legality in that. We could steal the bus. We
I think that's
could
not the only
kill
option.
the pirates.
You see the center of that door slowly start glowing
Yeah.
and bending.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that
a grenade.
not on me.
How many more pirates were there?
Too many more pirates.
Think like the remastered version of that scene, not the original.
Let's just take the bus then. I think the bus sounds like a great
lot of
idea.
pirates.
Let's go.
Yeah. As we're going over, I'll ask. All right, who doesn't have a weapon? Just among all of you, who doesn't have
Just
one?
one of the pedestrians would raise their hand.
Not you.
Like,
God,
you
not
want to
on-
join the getaway?
right.
Like, if I give you a weapon, you're gonna have to join the getaway. Guilty by complicit.
Yeah,
like-
okay.
This
All right,
guy is
cool.
ride or
All right,
die.
he's in. All right.
Oh God.
Cool.
Uh,
Give the man a vibroblade. Let's go.
Yeah, I give him the knife. It's
It's very
If I
effective
were right.
against a gun.
it's really sharp. I'll just say.
Yeah, it also seems
Just wipe the
used.
blood off of it.
A little
It's
bit.
used. Very effective from experience.
Okay, who are we
Patmore,
fighting?
as-
Sorry, go ahead.
The pirates. It's always pirates. You aren't a pirate, are you?
No.
Wonderful.
Not today.
Is he lying?
The
He can be a pirate as long as he's a pirate on our team.
roll an insight check, Andrew.
Like he's the only
Pirate.
guy here not armed.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's a pirate.
I think it'd be a dumbass
Perception or
move to be like,
vigilance?
That'd be
Patmore?
vigilance.
let's go with these guys.
This looks fun.
Oh, feckin' now it works.
He is not a pirate.
Good enough.
But he does stab someone with snuff.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
He's an accountant.
Murder.
Thank God,
Would you like
someone's
to
gonna have to
roll
manage our money.
a D100 to see what his previous profession was?
Me?
Yeah.
Or okay. What does 63 get me?
Professional door opener. Just
No, no.
But bus jacker. Let's go.
Imagine if it was bus driver though.
It's his bus we're stealing. He just
Yeah.
kind of wants to come.
yeah. Who wants in on the be escape? The bus driver. Count me in.
It's like, hell yeah, I hate my job.
He's an
He's
electrician.
been
Ooh,
Oh.
You know
electrician.
what?
He's an electrician.
Electrician.
Okay.
dude's been looking for an out for a while now. He just took a knife and he's down.
He's
Like,
This
he's
is the
very
moment.
unsatisfied with life in general, just because it's not going the way he wants. And then he was just given like a turn off the highway, and he's like, you know what? Yes.
If this
Yeah.
were a movie, he'd be the everyman that the audience relates to.
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
thrown
no,
situation.
he's the insert for the audience.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hey, so Patmore, this is similar to like an actual like long travel like distance bus, right? So can I just hide with the cargo?
Getting on the Space Greyhound.
Yeah.
Carjacking the Space Greyhound.
You're asking if you can, instead of being on the inside, you can be on the like inside the cargo section at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, because there isn't one of those. But there is.
You know
Strap
those
him to
things
the
on
hood.
like planes where you like push your luggage into above the seats? Can I get into one of those?
I guess
I
you
just
can.
wanna-
Don't you have a frog?
No.
No, no. Don't
It's
worry.
a puppet. Full disclosure.
Yeah, no,
His
he's a
compan-
ventriloquist.
His companion is a puppet.
Okay.
No. So I
Like-
guess my question, I'll get back to you in a moment. Who is going to drive?
I can if no one else can.
So let's go
I-
over piloting space.
I'm-
I've got 3 greens.
I have 3
Mhm.
greens.
I have piloting space. I have a yellow and 2 greens.
Okay, so you're the best at it.
You're
So
the
far.
best at it.
Okay, well, we may be chasing other buses, so who knows how to shoot?
There are no guns on this bus.
No, but I
No.
have guns to give to people. Because I
Like-
know I can pilot and shoot.
No, just ship.
Can we shoot from
Guns.
inside the bus?
Yes,
Well-
I may be misreading the. I may be
In-
misreading
in
the-
Quick, we need some air in here.
in the,
Windows,
um,
we can shoot at the
uh,
pirates.
in the
misreading
shuttle,
it.
you can't shoot out of it without opening the back door in space.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Understood.
try.
Establish dominance on.
I'll break my own window.
Yeah,
Pull-
open your own windows.
Pull a Futurama and like roll down the window to get the laser out.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
I
there's
will-
not. This is an escape. This isn't really a combat ready vehicle. We'll call it. But yeah. So Derek's driving. Good luck. Do we need?
So how
an
this
extra
works
Can I-
is there are a bunch of seats in the main section, a small kind of like netted area for putting cargo in, and then there's a cockpit. And I will say at the moment you don't know if it's a hyperspace bus or a planetary one. You will work that out in a moment.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yep.
Figure it out later.
Is there any way I could help him at all? Because I have astrogation, 3 green dice, and then 3 green dice for planetary or
Yeah,
space.
you can aid him. You can give him a blue dice.
I would like to aid Derek. In...
Do we have to do an astrogation check to get to like a different portion of the space station or wherever we are, and
Nope.
come back? Okay, so it's just flying. Okay.
That's just
Cool.
flying.
I
Okay.
take a row of seats and I just lie down
You-
and eat my snacks.
Oh,
Okay.
I have full faith.
Okay, so
Do
Murder,
not-
because the
Let's see,
Siri, to get us out
cargo
of here.
is in like a cargo net at the back. Do you want to just jump into the cargo and put the net over yourself, Murder?
Go to
Yeah.
bed.
Okay, Kat, where are you going?
I'm sitting and buckling because I've never seen
Yep.
Dumock drive before.
Yeah, if possible, I will do the same.
So I'm gonna sit upright, feet planted, with a seatbelt on.
Probably
Okay,
your best move.
so
Where's your courage? Where's your faith?
It's smeared along the streets of Simoth, where our last pilot who did this got into an automobile accident and ended up in the hospital.
okay,
Good times.
Derek and okay, so Derek, you guys climb into the bus. You get into the driving seat. You know, you put the seat belts on. Can I have a piloting check? Okay, I'll come from a different point of view. What is your intelligence, and how many ranks in piloting do you have?
My intelligence is 2. My ranks in piloting is 1.
Okay.
Um,
At the very top of your sheet where it says dice pool, on the green side,
Yes.
put in those dice. Don't put anything on the bad side, just put what you would have intelligence plus your ranks in the dice pool. That makes sense. So it should
so
be
with the
one
intelligence,
green and
two
one
green
yellow.
die. 1 green, 1 yellow?
Yep. Then roll a check for me.
Okay. Sure.
And the blue dice.
And a blue
Okay,
dice.
the blue-
I'll do the blue dice. You just roll the
Okay.
normal stuff. This is just making sure you can use this properly. Okay, cool. Good to know. So you don't 100% understand how this sort of vehicle works, but you're willing to
Yeah.
give it a go.
Of course I am.
So can I just have a piloting check? No intelligence involved. Just roll piloting.
Yeah.
So you
Sure.
close the door. You
It's been stabbed, shot
Yep.
twice.
Yeah, I
Alright.
see you straight a little bit, and I just kind of like straighten myself and buckle up.
I will say the everyman before like buckling up, he'll make sure everyone else is buckled up before sitting down.
We're all buckled.
I offer some more fruit snacks to Ben and to the everyman.
Thank you.
He would
Everyone
thank you.
Cool.
strap in.
We'll
and
trade
I'll-
you fruit snacks for 1 honey bun, and I will hand it back in the back.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
You
What the
you turn the engine on. You start pulling out. You make it about 3 meters before you stop pulling the essentially the landing gear off the side of the station.
Cool.
E-brake.
Use the clutch.
On a bus full of backseat drivers here.
Yeah, I find
Yeah, I
another
got
seat
it.
out and I bring it over.
Yeah.
I will say, the Everyman made a good choice because the airlock is not looking good after you pulled it.
They're gonna open that door.
It's fine. This is all according to plan.
Look.
Can I have?
I think you might need to try something a little different, friend.
Can I have
I'll
a
figure it out. Hold on.
Can I have a perception check from the two people in the cockpit to try and find the release button?
Oh no.
Hit the big red button.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Perception. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Tyrion, good job.
Okay.
Please.
Dumak is distracted driving.
Give me a minute.
Dumak, you start looking at buttons that look wrong, you start pressing them, the
Oh,
headlights
God.
start turning on and off.
Yeah. I know what that one is now.
That one.
Yeah, hit it.
Pressing it, roll a D100 to see if you damaged it too much for it to let go normally.
Oh no. Come on.
The great escape, truly.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to all like get
I've
off
done
this
nothing
bus.
but fail. 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You did roll above 50. You hear what I would describe as mechanical screaming as they slowly let go. Now can I have a pilot check to get away?
I want to aid him again.
Okay, you're aided.
Alright.
M3 is just praying to robot god in the cargo net.
Muddy, you're praying
Alright.
to the great free in the sky.
Yeah.
Alright. Piloting space, here we go, everyone. Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
Okay.
beautiful.
Alright.
Holy fuck.
That
You're
is a relevant ass blue dice.
you are a little bit roughed up on your way out, but you have managed to pull away from the station.
Okay. Alright, so we're taking off. Landing might be a bit difficult.
I would suggest we just go to the planet at this point.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh,
Is
where
this
is...
space worthy?
Your ship or the planet?
Yes.
Uh,
Specifically the ship, though.
I will note for the
Well, it's supposed to be
record,
the ship.
the planet does it is a planet with oxygen and stuff. Just so you know, it's not like fucking Mars down there. Okay, is a ship space worthy? It feels like it.
No one's dying yet.
Does this feel like we're going to be able to enter atmosphere and terrible things not happen?
Look, you've only
Terrible
just
things always happen when you
successfully
enter atmosphere.
managed to stop parking. You'll have to worry about the atmosphere in a moment.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I will say so
Is-
far. Oh, go ahead.
Is there a hyperdrive on this thing?
Could I have a perception check from the two people in the cockpit?
Okay. That's good. Hold on. God, I don't know what anything does.
No.
This does not
So we
have
are
a
making an
hyperdrive, so
emergency
we need to go to the planet for sure.
Actually, shit. No, that was perception. That's right. We need
You know,
to find-
Angel, I'll let you do an astronavigation check to work out how long it would take you to get to a different system at your current speed. Only you're not entirely sure, but you'd say like upwards of about 2 months.
I mean, it would take us 2 months in this thing. Otherwise, I just let's go to the
Yeah.
planet and we'll figure
Yeah,
out.
that's about the only real option.
I don't know. Amy brought all the provisions. You guys might be set.
I've got 4 more packs of
Yeah,
Pringles.
we've got at least a day's worth of honey buns and fruit snacks and space
Yeah.
fruit snacks.
That's pretty close to 2 months. But yeah.
Okay.
Can I just actually her from the cargo net? Like roll astrogation on that?
Yeah. 1 moment.
Are you backseat driving right now?
No, he's
Look, I
backseat
got it.
navigating. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
is
completely
it set up-
different.
It's 2 months, bro. It's 2 months.
It's still probably upwards of 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the question is, landing on the planet is not actually, hard or even an achievement. If you don't do anything,
Okay.
you'll eventually get there. The thing that
However-
might be a bit hard is going through atmosphere in a single non-flaming piece and then finding a place on the ground to not crash into.
Yeah. I would agree that is the hard part.
Yeah. So, why don't could you roll me a force dice to see something for me?
Sure, hold on.
You get caught
How do you
in.
roll a force dice?
Oh, thank you.
For fuck's sake.
So I take
like
it
I-
we're not getting caught in the hermit's sweet force embrace this time when we crash into the planet.
No. I was just rolling to see if any of the pirates were close enough to their ship.
Ah, cool. I mean,
I
our
guess
feet.
that's a yes.
I guess the dogfighting rules could have been relevant today.
Whose fate?
You, as you're kind of turning towards a planet, you see like a green energy blast fly past the ship. Like, by quite a bit, because they're nowhere in range to fire at you, but they're firing in your direction.
Oh dear.
Cool. Yeah.
Ah, fantastic. They've brought the keys to the ship.
Yeah.
Everything else we can figure out when we land. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get them on the ground first. I think, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna book it for the planet. I mean, that's the only real option. We don't have any defensive capabilities. And it'll be 2 months of flying and outmaneuvering these people.
Yeah.
So
We're in Dumac's hands right now.
well,
I
you
take
know,
I chill back in the chair.
like if you want to offensively attack them, you can always ram them.
yeah, but that feels counterintuitive in space. Feels
No.
counterintuitive on the sea sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the planet.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Just getting their ship ready. One moment. Luckily for them, they didn't pick a bus.
It's excellent
All the
meeting all
cool
of you
kids
guys.
hijack buses these
That
days.
is true.
I really am glad we got to test out these characters before
this
we
is a
all
good.
die.
I can't
Good
wait until
dry
like, we
run.
crash and then we see our characters on the planet. Like, what was that over there?
You guys start off like 5 steps down the road, and it's like, man, that looks like a shooting star or something.
Yeah,
That's the last of my pressure craft. Okay.
didn't quite make it to the ground.
So, what I need, we'll start off with a piloting check. Angel is aiding you. You may roll when ready.
I gotta pass one, guys. It's definitely possible.
You don't have to pass any of them.
Here we go.
Solid bet.
Oh, Pat Moore.
I
just
have,
gonna, like,
What are you doing to our
Impact
dice?
myself.
nothing yet.
Tis just the way the dice go.
Oh boy.
I'm just seeing if I can give you guys some art so that you guys know what's chasing you.
You know, what happened to that really good victory or thing that is that gonna help us anytime soon?
Oh, that's a bus being there.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's chasing you.
Cool.
Okay, I
You
get
made that
my
up.
my armor ready for when I inevitably
Yep.
exit this vehicle and have to breathe in
I-
space and float around.
So
I'm gonna try and heal Dumac up a little bit more.
Yep. So Dumark, like you're getting away, but you're having a lot of trouble getting it out of first gear.
Okay, what? He's just looking at this thing. How do you shift?
Murdoch, where you
Why did they make this
are,
thing so
you hear
complicated?
the
It's a fucking bus.
you hear that the engine is spending too much time on the first gear and should potentially go to the next one if you keep trying to keep up the speed. But
Can
it's not
I
an
like
issue yet.
manually from here just hotwire but to change gear
I'll let you try.
as a as a mechanics check just so I can do something?
It's
for
a hard
once.
check, but I'll let you try.
Pat Moore.
Like-
Yeah?
Ruling still the same on force
Oh.
heal per day?
Yeah, sorry. So Angel, you can only do 1 force heal per day, but you can give him a stim pack,
Per
which will
person?
heal him. Yeah, so it's
Per
1
person.
yeah, per person. So you've healed Derek by 3. You could heal anyone else by 3, but you
I'll
can't
give
do
it
it again.
to Ben.
I already stabbed myself with a stim pack. We're good. Just save
Is
her for
anybody
when I'm
hurt?
unconscious.
No.
Emotionally.
Okay. Then that was a waste of a
Okay.
good roll.
Okay. So do your
Okay, but like mechanically hard, or just like you're gonna put 10 reds on this one,
Oh, it's just
Could
4
you-
dice, 4 purples.
so very
If you
hard.
came to the cockpit, would it be easier for him?
Well, the engine's a lot farther away then, and then it'll be a piloting
well, that's
check.
fair.
Yeah, at that point, that's not me doing any mechanic. That's me stepping into the cockpit and just shifting.
Like Murder, if you want, you can do a piloting check and like walk to the front of the ship and just hit push the clutch down and move the gear.
Like I would, because that's hilarious. But I'm not good at piloting.
Yeah, but
I think I can fix this. Puts it in park.
like Murder, the difficulty would go down from 4 to 2.
That's how many dice I have in piloting.
Yeah, so
I just do what you were gonna do, Murder.
Like that Batman suggestion is funny.
No.
Somehow- Well, fine,
on.
fuck.
come on.
What are you gonna do? Do whatever you want to do.
Like they're both equally a gamble because my luck has been atrocious. So
Then do
You're
the
telling
funnier
me.
one.
fuck it. No, he walks out of the cargo, walks into the cockpit, and just like on the clutch, like on this. This actually goes in the second gear.
Okay.
I don't. Can he have a dice here?
Murder, would you like to spend a light side dice on this?
Sure,
Please.
sure,
Okay, click the
Yeah.
button and roll when you're ready.
sure.
Please, for the love of God.
I know, right?
There you
Oh,
go.
that's a success.
Like,
Excellent.
Derek, you're flying
Excellent.
the ship and you don't know why, but you start getting you start increasing your speed until you turn and you see the droid
Got it.
move the gear.
Why is that there? So, like,
You look at the one you've been changing. You thought it was a gear, and
Uh-huh.
it's the indicator switch.
We've been turning left for the last 10 minutes.
I'm sure it threw the pirates off, so like, oh hell yeah, they're gonna turn left. Let's turn left, and then we
Yeah.
never do.
I like to
yeah,
think
they
you've got
just
the
keep
pilot.
firing to the left a little bit.
You've got the pilot driver and you've got the captain leaning over him. It's like, do you think they're trying to tell us something?
Yeah. Are they
Maybe it's-
surrendering? Is that what's
Maybe
going
it's
on?
Morse code.
There's like a third guy trying to decode it in Morse code, but it's nonsense.
Roll a
Yeah.
D100
What?
murder to see if it would translate to anything.
They just use their blinkers to show message received.
Oh, you're taunting them. The message they get is the games are afoot.
Yes, they are. The games are very
I feel
much
like
fun.
Cap keeps sinking further
Yeah,
and further in her chair.
Okay. So,
What?
so
He's gonna
Me-
awkwardly
me,
shuffle out of the cockpit. just
before you
like-
get to do that, I need a piloting check from Derek.
Okay.
Blue dice.
You have the blue dice. Before I
Come
get to make a
on.
piloting check for the pirates.
Alright.
Where are you, pirate? Oh, here you are, my friend.
Okay. Okay. That was even
Oh,
without
there
the
we
blue.
go.
That didn't even have the blue in it.
Okay, so assuming he can't get more successes, assuming he doesn't make more successes than you, you are staying out of firing range. So here is his check.
How long did that take you?
exactly how long it took to type in Morse code translator because I only know 2 letters, 3
Okay.
letters Morse code.
You know, ironically, the ship they're flying has the same handling rating as the bus you're in.
So really, we're all driving space buses here.
Ah,
We're
son
just
of a
more
bitch.
honest
Son of a-
about it.
Wait, they have the thingies. Threats.
Yeah,
Dude,
but-
that's a triumph.
Fuck.
That is in fact
Can
a
I
triumph.
use those threats?
Well, I mean, you're the same.
yeah,
like for one of them to die of a heart attack?
no.
Specifically the pilot.
No, you-
Also, I didn't technically roll the blue die. So can I roll a
Oh,
blue die?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll clear the pool.
More success.
Go to the top and just roll 1 blue
Yeah, I got
dice.
Ah, beans.
What you? That is a direct infection from me.
Okay,
Uh,
so
I've been thoroughly infected by it.
okay, so they will take a shot at you.
Okay.
Do not.
Oh, okay. Well, they
Could
don't.
not.
Good.
Is there a way to use this advantage that we just got? all?
I am
Keep
using
me less
that
strain.
as a black dice because of how poor your
Okay.
driving is. They're having a trouble getting a lock on.
I'm
Yeah.
trying, alright? I've been shot twice, stabbed with a knife, and then I got pilot shifted.
Holy fuck.
Thank God.
Just straight over the top of you. You're getting the planet's getting very big in the window.
Cool.
Okay, may I have another piloting check?
Pain. Alright, here we go.
So we're
You're still in the
Descend?
same. Yeah, you're still in the. You're going at the same speed. And you still are moving. You're just not getting away from them. Is what's happening
Okay.
here.
That's fine.
So that they will. Assuming they pass the. Oh, I gave you 1 less black dice than I should have. 1 moment. What would the extra
Sure.
black dice do? Oh, cool.
Why? Oh no.
So they have to do this. They will roll for that now. Piloting.
Cock.
Okay, so they are still in range of you. They will open fire once more.
Okay.
Don't.
Oh, okay. Well, no, they still do. Here is their shot.
Oh.
Now,
It's
this map's
lucky that they're.
Oh, go ahead, man.
No, it's lucky that every single one of them is the worst shot in the world, unless it comes
Yeah,
to
right.
Brumac's back.
Yeah, except for that guy, he was real good.
yeah, no, the one guy in the hallway was their gunner, so like took care of that one.
the
We're good there.
reason they're missing is, as a rule, they can't really hit anyone but Cat or Bishop. And
No.
to hit either of them now, they would have to hit everyone in the party, so they can't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
rule of
If only we
averages.
could get away.
How close to being
I am
on the
just-
planet are we?
Well, we get to make a
Pretty
fun
close to
check
being
right
the
now
planet.
called Entering the Atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So,
This
Do you
has
wanna-
never gone wrong.
do you want to go in at a shallow or a very steep angle? Do you want to go in there safely or fast?
Oh man. We're being shot at.
If you go in
Like,
fast, they will also have to go in fast just to be able to follow you.
That's kind of my thought. You know, we're gonna fail the safe roll anyway, right? So let's make the roll
Probably.
hard for them too. We're going
Yeah.
in fast.
Oh,
So-
Can we
fuck.
use our light side die?
You can do it on this check. So my question is, right, how fast, right? Are you going straight in there, like, you know,
Preferably not terminal velocity.
Okay.
But
So what angle do you want to
I
approach the
feel
ground
in
at,
there.
right? Do you want to go in like
Uh-huh.
that towards the ground or
more like that. Yeah, just
that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, don't worry, the harder your check is, the harder their check is to follow you.
that's kind of my thought. I'm doomed to fail, but I can maybe make them fail too.
I'm gonna crash into this
No.
planet, but I'm gonna make you crash too, and
Yeah,
that's
you're-
what counts.
That's the
Six of us will
plan.
die with you. So
Okay,
Is this
so
place fucking populated? The planet?
it doesn't have a native population, but it is populated.
Okay,
Are we-
good. Because I
I
was
want the
just
body
thinking,
count to be as high as possible. I want to
Exactly.
send Angel and Emmy to force hell.
No, I was just thinking, if they do crash, we have no way off the fucking planet. Or out of this system. Because we do not have a hyperdrive on our hand.
No, it's fine. We'll just do the old like
Well, we'll figure it out.
distress
Are we-
beacon.
I just
Then we
want to point it out.
carjack.
This is your fault, murder.
are we?
How the fuck is it my fault?
You
You
started it.
You got extinguisher guy, and now we're fleeing towards the planet at terminal velocity. That's
I feel like there's been several
like-
steps in between.
Yeah, they escalated it, right?
Yeah.
Murder
I
just
also
spritzed
escalated
them with the extinguisher, and then from there, it all went downhill.
Somehow we're here.
So
Yeah.
as much as
I
I,
hope we're not
like
landing
playing,
in the middle of a city.
That's the goal.
let's blame murder for everything game. I need a piloting check, please.
Okay.
I'm blaming
click-
Pat more.
Don't
click
forget your blue
the-
dice.
Yeah, click the use light side dice because Andrew wanted to use one of those.
Is that blue or is that?
No. So
No,
just
you
click
get
the button, and I've given you an upgrade.
Oh, right.
So one of your greens is now yellow.
I understood. And do I add a blue as well, or do you already?
Nope,
have
I've done all of that.
that? Perfect. All right, here we go.
Holy
That's a lot
fuck.
of shit. I see a
There-
triumph in there.
There's a triumph.
And a
There's
success.
a lot of threat.
Yeah, no, you've done it, but good lord, that's a
done it.
lot of threat.
I've done it, but at what cost?
Like, I don't think the bus is leaving. I'll put it that way.
That's
It
fine.
got there though.
Chunks off the bus.
Okay, one moment. I need to roll their check before I can resolve your one.
Yeah. There's a lot going on right now.
Are they that vindictive to be like, yeah, we're gonna go full throttle into the
Hell
atmosphere
yeah.
for this bus?
Yeah.
They-
This is
the
so
petty.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
killed the captain's son.
hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
gonna
rip.
steal the hyperdrive out of
Are
their
we
car.
sure it's
Can't
not
have
the
shit
one
in
I knocked
Space
out?
Detroit.
Well, like, they're not landing that one.
So they're going
I've been
in,
Radiate failure.
and they're gaining a lot of speed. You're doing very well. You're going in. You're kind of
I
maintaining
got
like
it.
a stable flying speed. The biggest hindrance you have is when one of your wings rips off and hits them.
And it's them?
Hits them, yes. That's your triumph and your failure at the
I
same
I can
time.
see I can see how that would both
Yeah,
generate our threat and their failure.
So the biggest issue you have
I feel
now
threatened.
is you have
Uh-huh.
one engine left. I'm gonna roll a crit on them, and we're gonna see how they're
No.
doing.
Not a problem. We are still flying half ship.
Crit rolls. I love crit rolls. Love a
I'll
good
say
table.
this is a nice plus 40 crit.
Oh, hachi machi.
Jesus.
Well, if you did happen to roll down a window, you can shoot at them much more effectively.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Or if you have more cargo you want to throw at them, it will be much more effective.
Trash ball. Trash ball.
I don't know if we're in the atmosphere enough. Safely enough.
You have passed through the atmosphere. You are now going very fast in atmosphere.
I kind
Hell
of don't
yeah.
want to open any windows right now. I want to stay buckled up.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm staying
To be honest
buckled.
No
with
one
you.
move.
I'm staying firmly buckled until we like get off the rest of our momentum. Once the momentum's gone, I'll unbuckle.
So
Crash.
I will need
Yes.
another piloting
Hit the
check. This will be to somewhat stabilize your flight.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
How are we feeling about using another destiny on that, guys? Because we're flying
Hey,
half
man.
a ship towards the ground.
Just do
Live
it.
your best life, absolutely.
I just like to live a life.
Yeah,
Um,
the best one is one still lived.
Yeah, no TPK for session, please.
yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay.
All right.
You may roll.
Do I still have blue from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been an honor.
You find the the issue you have is you're getting faster.
All right, yeah.
New
Gravity.
question. Is there water anywhere on the surface that I can aim for?
Looking out
It's
the
better than
window,
ground.
you see a lot of green, and you see a
Oh.
lot of blue. Think
I used-
rivers in a forest.
Rivers
might-
aren't as good. as
Rivers
might-
are...
You might find a lake.
We're looking for a lake, but if not, a river's the best option.
The
The
so
green is... I like green. Green's a good color. Not today.
they're gonna do a parting check, and we're gonna see if they can shoot you.
My guys, give it up. You just...
No, I respect the
Both
commitment.
crashing, hurtling towards Earth. I mean, planet.
But like, if they could also pull up, so their ship does not get
For fuck's
destroyed,
sake.
please.
Oh, they're going to. Fuck.
Okay, they have stabilized, and they are right on your tail. They are gonna shoot, and they're gonna
These-
have some modifiers to this.
We
These
don't
pirates-
have a tail anymore.
Yeah, we
have
threw
the
that at them.
same. These parts have the same level of spite as Mark. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I've-
not
I've
as
never
if
Is this
we're
like
crashing
Captain
to
Mark?
Earth. It's that they have to shoot us down as we're hurtling and crashing.
I've never
Like,
seen this level of vendetta and just vengeance before.
I will
Or
know.
if you didn't like our characters, you could have just said something.
I do like your characters.
This is just how sessions go.
Oh
Well, they-
my god,
They
they suck.
fucking miss again.
They fucking win.
It's worth noting that it's not that you guys have been rolling poorly, or they've been rolling poorly. It's that the opposition pool has been
It's so
perfect
big.
today.
On point. Absolutely. Yeah, no, the defense has been great. Offense, no. The
Okay.
defense has been great though.
So you think you might have to do something to lose a bit of speed? You could try to kind of like start turning in a circle to kind of like lose speed,
Yeah.
but that would have put a lot of force to the ship. So who knows?
I mean, if not, we're gonna have a real bad time.
Mhm.
So I guess I gotta try it.
Yeah. Statistically,
Yeah.
the portions of the plane that are most likely to survive sudden impact are the very front, the very back, and the dead center. So,
That's where we all actually are.
The point is, yeah, no, never mind.
What are
I-
you doing?
All right,
Well-
so pilot.
it's doing a little evil in the background. It's fine.
Are you making this harder?
No.
Yep. I mean, what? No. The dark side never met her. The force isn't real.
Here we go.
Oh, thank
Holy
God.
Fuck.
And it's a success
How is
with
that
no
a success?
threat.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That is a good
Buddy.
example of you rolling awfully and the opposition just rolling worse.
Yep, and that's all it takes.
Jeez.
You
Bishop, I'd say go buy a lottery ticket, but don't.
I never win any numbers.
you have managed to cut off a lot of your speed. You think a crash is probably not fatal anymore,
Oh no.
assuming you
Right.
land in water.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Uh,
I keep my comments to myself because I don't know how they'll all react.
They will do the same. The pirate will do the same check to essentially follow you through the turn. They do.
It's
did.
triumphs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just
guys.
gliding behind us.
It's like, you're doing
Um,
great, bud. Good job. Proud of you.
I will say, while they're following you and they have the perfect shot, their gun jams at the exact moment they fire because of the 4 threat.
Good, good, good,
Does
good.
something explode?
No.
It just doesn't fire,
Which
which I'll take.
I will say, with the
Look back
Triumph,
at
though,
that car.
they have gained on you. They are only a matter of meters behind you now.
Just
Okay,
Is there
is
some
there-
place we can crash, please?
The ground.
Well, everywhere. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there water
But like
that I
wet
can-
ground.
Yeah,
uh,
I'm aiming for wet ground.
Angel, as a navigator, could I have a perception check?
Yeah, you have some fun with this. I'm having a good time.
Oh boy. Okay.
Umok is just fucking white knuckling. Just like,
Oh,
this
that's
is fine. Ooh, we're hitting ground.
Could I?
You want a backseat
no,
drive?
no.
Hey, everyone has a window if they want to look outside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
just meant, is there even enough of like a navigation or sensors computer left to do anything with computers?
There was before you guys left it at the side of the station.
Cool.
After we pulled away with it.
Oh,
You're seeing some blue down there.
Ben and Talon are like frantically pointing to the left, like, go left, go left, go left, go left.
You see a reasonably sized lake. That
fucking-
like it seems like an artificial lake because there's like a concrete dam
no.
bit.
Hell
It's
yeah.
the water
Let's
supply.
crash into the Let's crash into the water supply. Let's do it.
It's just gonna be the Lord of the Rings scene with the ends, just like release the river.
Domestic terrorism.
Okay.
This is not our
So
fault. We're being chased by pirates.
you have the
their fault.
choice. You can try to land now, or you can spend another round trying to reduce your speed.
They have to hit us eventually.
Yeah,
They should have hit you every time they've rolled.
That
Yeah.
is also true. So, like,
So,
gamble.
We trust
But
you,
what's
Derek.
more of a
you
gamble?
that's a mistake. But I will.
What?
I- I think we're just going for the water. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, your speed is this much.
Cat, you had the evilest look on your face.
Derek, are you spending a light side dice?
I better or we die.
Cool, don't click the
Uh,
button.
Ah,
Oh,
you
no.
fucking dick. You fucking,
All right.
you worthless sock of a man.
Here we go. Okay.
All right,
There you
all
go.
right. We're
Um,
holding on for dear life.
Can I now have a resilience check from everyone?
It's-
The last thing I think about this shit before we crash it is I think I'm finally getting the hang of it. It's just in the water.
Yeah, that tracks.
What
For
was it,
me.
resilience?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm shit at that.
fuck my life.
Oh, hey. That wasn't terrible.
I guess it's nothing.
So,
Oh, hey. I succeeded a check I was likely to succeed. What will?
now we'll quickly roll to see if the pilots can pull out of that maneuver and not, go right up your tailgate.
Well,
What did you roll? You rolled a check with that difficulty. Boop, boop. And a... Yep. You can do it, pilot. I believe in you.
No.
I radiate failure. Take it.
that means they crash into us, though.
I know. So bad. We're all gonna die.
So, I will say, it's not that they crash into you, it's that they can't pull off the ground. So you guys are a little bit ahead of them. So you guys kind of hit the water. I'll talk about damage in a moment. And skip a few times. Because they're a little bit behind you, they hit the concrete lip.
Oh.
And the water starts coming out a bit, so you're kind of both going forwards as the water's going through behind you. I will roll a crit on them. Cool.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Fuck, I wanted that!
Um,
Damn it!
We were filming.
Was it worth
that
it?
like their
Pirate?
main
my god.
Was
it
this
worth-
worth it?
Well, I'll put it that way. The price of that ship is 120,000 credits.
It
was
wasn't
that
worth
the-
it.
He crashed it into a dam over a fucking greyhound.
There is no way we just wiped out an entire fucking pirate crew through shenanigans.
I'm gonna bounty this shit so hard.
Um,
Oh my god, I'm gonna
so-
handle everyone on this bounty.
Yep.
The ones who weren't on the ship would be on the in the corridor as destroying the door, and when they do that, then they would die because you destroyed the airlock. So yeah.
There's one alive. There's that guy I knocked out.
No, the air,
There's no
in the
air.
airlock room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We killed
So,
everyone. Everyone's dead.
he died peacefully though,
All
and
right.
it's not your fault for the force thing.
Gotcha.
Was anyone not buckled down by the end?
No, all of us were.
I'm
I
buckled.
made a point.
And I had
Buckle
my
down
helmet
and
on.
pray to robot god, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know everyone was gripped. Everyone was grabbing the Jesus bar.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm seeing
Okay.
if there's a gray Jedi code for me to be reciting.
So anyone who failed the resilience check, mark non-soak reduced 7 wounds. Anyone who passed,
Woo!
mark 3 non-soak reduced wounds.
So 7.
What does that mean? Does that mean can't be like soak can't reduce it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
soak can? Okay.
So Emmy, with yours, you got a 2, so you passed. So you took 3,
Yeah.
and your soak doesn't turn that into a 0.
Okay,
Um,
so I take 3.
Yeah.
You just take 3 on the chin.
Oh, Patmore, you forgot to roll for the electrician.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Rip this one.
Yeah, right before she passes out from like being thrown forward and then back, she's reciting something. She took 7 out of 12. She's pretty much
I'm now at 15
Looking
out of
at
16.
the electrician, you don't think this is his first rodeo.
Oh
Fair
no.
enough, bud. Yeah, no, fair enough, bud.
I've been on that station a while. They do this all the time.
Yeah. Um,
I want this dude to survive the entire campaign. Holy shit. He doesn't even have a name, but I'm like, you're my favorite.
Yeah, no, we
Um,
made our first friend, and now we will drag him from planet to planet until we all inevitably die.
so the issue you currently have, and this is the issue we will end the session on, is you are sinking
Yep.
in a half-filled dam,
Yep.
and well, you don't really know where you are or how to get out, or have friends who aren't inside the sinking tin can. One of you can roll me a D100 to see if you've sprung any leaks.
I'm gonna do it. I haven't done one.
Oh shit. Everything working.
73.
Nice.
You don't think you have any leaks?
I have a quick question.
Absolutely.
So I would assume by the name of my armor, the Seascape diving suit, that does it allow me, because I can breathe out in the atmosphere for up to 6 hours. Does that apply
You can-
underwater as well?
Emmy, you could open the door and walk out and let everyone else die
Ah.
at any point.
Perfect. No, I was gonna help people get out and shit.
I have.
Oh,
But I
you
just
gave
wanted to
Emmy
make
my
sure.
armor.
I have that breath mask, the respirator, so I'm gonna be okay. But
Nice. Okay.
Some of you will be fine.
Oh,
I'll help the electrician.
Somebody help me!
no. I'll do what I can. I have
You mean
15
you
out
had
of
no
16
money
damage.
and don't have a respirator, Angel?
No
I
money and no
trusted murder.
respirator. He got you bitch and armor.
To be
You
fair,
told me you wanted.
every
Yeah?
issue that you've run into today, I have not thrown at a party during a one shot. During the first session.
Yeah, no, that's true.
This is a hell of a crash course. Emphasis on
Mm,
crash.
And
Yeah.
He's a bastard.
and this also
Yeah.
was not the first session I had planned. You guys weren't meant to deal with the pirates, so I meant to be a later issue, but I guess that's taken care of.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
We
bud.
did it.
No more of those guys.
All in a
So-
day's
Nailed
work,
it.
man.
How much XP did we just get?
2.
Like 30, right? We
We
preempted
killed
a
an
whole.
entire...
You get
Pirate
you get
gang.
5 for the session, right?
Right.
You get 1 for escaping the ship. You'll get
Okay.
1 for killing the pirates.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, you get 2 for killing the pirates.
Okay.
I'll accept that.
That's a lot of dead pirates.
You get 1 for each combat encounter, which you've had 2. So you're at 10. I think 10's it, unless anyone wants to make a suggestion.
That's
No, I think that was
11, but like, the extra one is a point that none of this was my fault.
No,
Just to emphasize
it was
that.
100% your fault.
No, it wasn't.
Listen, it wasn't his fault. I will defend.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I will clarify my statement. Murder, you were the straw that was put on the pile that slowly just knocked the entire pile down. Like you are something that is innocent in a vacuum, but somehow due to many outside circumstances caused the death of 60 pirates.
Good job.
At least it was just pirates.
There were other people in that airlock area.
We don't need to talk
But
about
like,
that.
we don't have to
Pirates.
think about that. They don't factor into the math.
Okay, but like
I've already
me,
forgotten them.
Exactly.
me,
Amazing.
like shooting a bit of like fire extinguisher on someone's ass does not immediately equal violent
Prank,
re-entry.
bro.
Escalated the situation.
He
I-
hit
I
me
like-
over the fucking head because I tripped him a little.
Yeah, no,
I
honestly,
tripped him a little.
no, honestly, fully that was like a very calm